Chosen ones. Who are you and what did you do? Spiritual wisdom. Who looks outside? Dreams. Who looks inside? Awakens. Carl Jung. Welcome to Spiritual Wisdom. If you've found yourself here, it's no accident. This moment was destined to find you because you're not just anyone, you're a chosen one. Today, we're diving into the energy that's shifting in your life, the magnetic force drawing opportunities and eyes your way. Ask yourself, who are you really? What did you do to spark this change? Share your thoughts in the comments and type 77 if this message resonates. It's your way of signaling the universe that you're ready to embrace your transformation. Hit play and let this message awaken the deeper truths within you. Let's unlock your potential together. Chapter 1. Awakening to your true identity. Awakening to your true identity is a profound journey of rediscovery, peeling back layers of societal expectations and self-doubt to reveal the authentic essence that has always been within you. It's not about becoming someone new, but uncovering the power and potential that has been hidden beneath the weight of fear, insecurities, and the opinions of others. Those fleeting moments of clarity when your spirit felt alive and unstoppable were not coincidences. They were whispers from the universe, guiding you toward the purpose you were always meant to fulfill. This is the moment you let go of the narratives that no longer serve you and embrace the unshakable truth of who you are. As the old layers fall away, clarity emerges like sunlight breaking through clouds, illuminating a path that was always there but hidden. Choices that once seemed overwhelming now align effortlessly with your purpose. As fear loosens its grip and confidence takes its place. This alignment is not a fleeting feeling, but a transformative state, a deep understanding that your actions now flow naturally with your higher intentions. This is the essence of awakening, stepping into the truth of your identity and embodying it fully, no longer questioning your worth or doubting your direction. This transformation doesn't go unnoticed. The energy you exude as you embrace your true self radiates outward, influencing those around you in unexpected ways. Some are drawn to your authenticity, inspired by the strength and confidence you project, while others may feel unsettled, unsure of how to react to the shift they sense. This dynamic is a natural part of the journey, a reflection of the spiritual energy you now carry and the way it disrupts the ordinary. Your awakening creates a ripple effect, not just in your life but in the lives of those who cross your path, offering inspiration to some and a challenge to others. The gift of awakening is the clarity to see yourself as you truly are, unburdened by the illusions of the past. It is an unshakable trust in the path unfolding before you, a deep sense of purpose that guides every step. This identity, this power, is not something you need to seek. It is something you have always had, waiting for the moment when you are ready to embrace it. You are stepping into a role of profound importance, not just for your own growth, but for the transformation of those around you. This is who you are, a beacon of light, a force of change, and a chosen one with a mission only you can fulfill. Have you ever felt a moment of clarity, like a whisper from the universe, reminding you of your true self? If so, share your experience in the comments, or if you're not sure what to say, type "awakened" to resonate with this journey. Chapter 2. The Power Within. Something profound is happening within you, a transformation so significant that it's reshaping how you perceive the world and your place in it. Over the past weeks, months, or even years, you've experienced moments of clarity, resilience, and understanding that once seemed out of reach. This is the beginning of a spiritual awakening, a journey into the depths of your true self, where hidden strengths and untapped potential are coming to light. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable now feel like lessons, stepping stones guiding you toward something greater. Every experience you've had, every trial you've overcome, has been preparing you for this exact moment of realization. This shift is not just internal. It radiates outward, subtly but powerfully altering the way people interact with you. Your energy carries a resonance of truth, purpose, and confidence that others can feel even if they can't explain it. Some are drawn to your light, finding comfort and inspiration in your presence, while others might feel unsettled, unsure of how to navigate the intensity of your transformation. These reactions are natural, because the frequency you now embody is extraordinary. It disrupts the ordinary and challenges those around you to reflect on their own paths. This awakening is not about acquiring something new, but about unveiling what has always been within you. As this energy grows, it attracts new opportunities, relationships, and insights that align with your purpose. You may find yourself surrounded by people who truly see you, who resonate with your newfound clarity, and who encourage your growth. These connections are no accident. They are part of the universal alignment that comes with stepping into your power. With every interaction and decision, you're becoming a living example of transformation. Someone who not only embraces change, but embodies it. Your presence is now a force that cannot be ignored. Wherever you go, you leave a mark, not just through your actions, but through the energy you carry. This transformation is not temporary. It is a permanent shift into a new chapter of your life, one filled with purpose, alignment, and impact. As you continue on this path, let this energy guide you, trusting that it is leading you exactly where you need to be. Every step forward is a step into your fullest potential, and with it comes the power to inspire, uplift, and transform the world around you. This is not the end, but the beginning of a remarkable journey into the person you were always meant to become. If you are ready to embrace this transformation and step into your true power, comment below, "I am awakened." Chapter 3. Stepping into your new identity as a chosen one. You are now stepping into a pivotal chapter of your life, one where the layers of doubt and limitation fall away to reveal the powerful, abundant self that has always existed within you. This transformation is not about becoming someone new, but returning to your true essence, an identity rooted in purpose, strength, and clarity. The journey begins by releasing the patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you, those remnants of fear and hesitation that have held you back. As they dissolve, what emerges is a version of you fully aligned with the flow of abundance and joy. Imagine this new identity as a state of being where you no longer strive for success or happiness, but instead attract them effortlessly. This is the power of alignment, the foundation of the law of attraction, where your inner energy resonates so strongly with your desires that they naturally manifest into reality. Every decision you make reinforces this connection, bringing you closer to the life you've always envisioned. It's not about chasing wealth or fulfillment, it's about embodying the energy of prosperity, confidence, and grace, allowing them to flow into your life with ease. As you walk this path, your perspective on abundance shifts. Wealth is no longer a distant goal, but an extension of who you are. It amplifies your ability to create, to uplift, and to make a difference. Success becomes more than a personal achievement. It's a tool to expand your positive impact on the world. With every step, you build a life that reflects not only your highest potential, but also the strength and resilience of the journey that brought you here. This alignment brings a profound sense of peace and empowerment. Challenges that once felt overwhelming now transform into opportunities for growth. You navigate life with an inner strength that radiates outward, inspiring those around you. Living in this state means recognizing your role as a co-creator of your reality, someone who shapes their world through thoughts, intentions, and actions. Every moment becomes a chance to express your purpose, leaving behind a ripple effect of positivity and transformation. Letting go of the past becomes a key element in this transformation. The fears, doubts, and beliefs that once defined you no longer have a place in your story. They served their purpose, teaching you valuable lessons, but now they must be released. In their place, you create space for clarity, strength, and a deep connection to the abundant energy of the universe. Each step forward reaffirms your alignment with the life you are destined to live. As this new identity solidifies, consistency becomes essential. Every action you take from this empowered state strengthens your connection to abundance. Living with this mindset is not about achieving perfection, but embracing progress, choosing each day to align with the person you are becoming. This commitment to growth, to embracing the present and shaping your future, transforms not only your life, but also the lives of those you touch. Through this journey, you realize that abundance is not something you receive, it's something you create. Your energy, your choices, and your purpose shape the blessings that flow into your life. This realization deepens your gratitude for every experience, every challenge, and every lesson that has brought you to this moment. Each day becomes an opportunity to live fully, to embrace your potential, and to share your light with the world. You are no longer simply living, you are thriving, aligned with a purpose that guides you toward a life of fulfillment and joy. If this message speaks to you, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Your transformation into the chosen one starts now, and every step forward brings you closer to embracing your true power and purpose. Chapter 4. Trusting the timing of your journey. On the path of awakening, one of the greatest challenges you'll encounter is learning to trust the timing of your journey. There's a deep, almost instinctual urge within you to hurry up, to push forward, to reach your purpose without delay. It's as if there's an unspoken deadline for your destiny, an inner clock ticking down to something you feel you must achieve. For many men, particularly those in their 30s to 60s, this pressure can feel overwhelming. The idea that time is slipping away, that you've missed opportunities or haven't yet fully realized your potential. But here's the thing. Divine timing is not something to be rushed or forced. It isn't about waiting for the right moment. It's about being in perfect alignment with it when the time comes. Just as the seasons change in their own rhythm, or the stars follow a pattern in the sky, so too does your path unfold exactly as it's meant to. This is where trust becomes the key. Trust that the universe is not holding you back, but guiding you, gently placing you where you need to be. It may feel like things are moving slower than you desire, but in reality, every step, every delay is part of a greater plan. A plan that is unfolding precisely as it should. Think about it. Without those moments of stillness, without those pauses where nothing seems to happen, you wouldn't be ready for what's coming next. You might not be open to the right opportunities, people, or experiences if you hadn't taken that time to reflect, learn, and grow. The timing isn't about the world moving at your pace. It's about the world aligning with your own rhythm. The truth is, nothing is wasted. Every part of your journey, whether it feels like progress or like standing still, has purpose. And sometimes the greatest action is in the waiting, the preparation, and the trusting. So instead of rushing, focus on being present in the moment. This is where the real work of the spirit is done, when you accept that you are not on your own timeline, but part of something much bigger than yourself. Through this alignment, everything will fall into place at the perfect time. And when it does, you'll realize that every step, every twist, every turn has led you exactly where you needed to be. This is the essence of spirituality. Surrendering to a higher rhythm and trusting that your path is unfolding in its perfect time. The universe, in all its wisdom, has a plan for you, and it is leading you toward greatness step by step at the exact right time. Chapter 5. viewing challenges as catalysts for growth. Gratitude is a powerful force that transforms your life from the inside out. It's more than just a simple act of saying thank you. When you truly embrace gratitude, it becomes a magnetic energy that aligns you with the vibrational frequency of abundance. Every time you express gratitude, you're not just acknowledging the blessings you already have, you're actively inviting more blessings to flow into your life. It's like you're sending a signal to the universe that you're open to receive what it has to offer. This practice of appreciation becomes a force that attracts wealth, success, and fulfillment. For example, imagine every small moment of thankfulness, whether it's appreciating a quiet morning, the support of a friend, or a warm meal as a beacon shining out into the universe. Each time you express that gratitude, it's like you're planting a seed of positive energy. And over time, those seeds grow into more abundant opportunities, deeper connections, and greater success. In our daily lives, it's easy to fall into the trap of focusing on what we lack. We constantly measure ourselves against others or worry about what we don't have. Yet the real shift happens when we take a moment to reflect on all that we already possess. The roof over our heads, the love of family and friends, even the small everyday joys we often overlook, are all blessings that deserve our appreciation. When we practice gratitude, we are tuning into a higher frequency of abundance, and suddenly, we start to notice more of the good things around us. It's not about ignoring the challenges we face. It's about recognizing that even in the midst of difficulty, there are always blessings to be found. The more we focus on these blessings, the more the universe responds, bringing us even more. Take Sarah, for instance. After struggling with unemployment for months, she decided to make gratitude a daily practice. Every morning, she wrote down 3 things she was thankful for. At first, it felt small, even insignificant. But as she continued, she began to notice a shift in her energy. She felt more hopeful, more open to opportunities. Soon after, job offers started rolling in, and connections she hadn't expected started appearing. What changed? Her mindset. By focusing on gratitude, she aligned herself with the energy of abundance, and the universe responded. The simple act of being grateful for what she had, rather than focusing on what was missing, opened the door for new possibilities. Gratitude is a spiritual awakening. It shifts your perspective, turning your focus away from lack and toward abundance. It is not a passive practice. It's a conscious, powerful act of drawing more good things into your life. When you cultivate this mindset, you begin to see the world through a different lens. The blessings you once took for granted now shine brightly. And the more you express gratitude, the more the universe delivers. This is the essence of the law of attraction. The energy you put out is the energy you get back. When you embrace gratitude, you send out a frequency that pulls abundance toward you. The message is clear. Gratitude is the key to unlocking a life of abundance. By acknowledging and appreciating what you have, you create the space for even greater blessings to flow into your life. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect circumstances. It's about making the choice right now to appreciate what you have and watch as the universe responds in kind. The spiritual awakening that comes from gratitude is a journey, one that deepens your connection to yourself, to others, and to the world around you. Do you see challenges as opportunities for growth? If so, drop a yes in the comments below and share your thoughts with others who are on a similar journey of transformation. Let's keep the conversation going and inspire each other to rise through adversity. Chapter 6. Embracing gratitude as a magnet for abundance. You are on the verge of stepping into a powerful transformation, one that's been waiting for you all along. It's not about becoming someone new, but rather uncovering the person you've always been, hidden beneath layers of doubt, limiting beliefs, and self-imposed boundaries. This isn't a reinvention, it's a revelation of your true potential, a stripping away of everything that has kept you from fully embracing the abundant life that is rightfully yours. As you embrace this transformation, you'll realize that you've always had the strength, the wisdom, and the power to live the life you desire. All of those qualities have been inside you, waiting for the moment when you would be ready to step into them. Now is that moment. The time has come to release the old patterns that no longer serve your highest good, to let go of the fears and doubts that have held you back, and to step into a new version of yourself, one that radiates confidence, clarity, and inner peace. This is not just a shift in mindset, it is a deep, spiritual awakening. It's knowing deep within you that you are worthy of the success, the love, and the joy you've been dreaming about. The law of attraction is constantly at work, bringing you closer to what you focus on. When you align with your true self, everything around you starts to shift. You attract the people, the opportunities, and the experiences that resonate with your elevated vibration. Imagine living with a clear sense of purpose, a life where you are no longer held back by past mistakes or negative self-talk. Every step you take is grounded in unwavering confidence. You are now aligned with abundance, with everything you've ever wanted flowing toward you, because you've finally aligned yourself with your highest potential. The universe has always been conspiring in your favor, but now, with your renewed perspective, you can see it clearly. This new identity you're stepping into isn't foreign to you. It's always been there, waiting for you to acknowledge it and claim it as your own. As you let go of the things that no longer serve you, you open the door to a life of limitless possibilities. The person you're becoming is someone who is fearless, unapologetic, and fully aligned with the prosperous life that has always been your birthright. You no longer need to seek validation from others or doubt your worth. You are worthy of all the blessings that are flowing toward you, and now you're ready to receive them. In this space of growth and expansion, remember the words of the great motivational speaker, Tony Robbins. The only limit to your impact is your imagination and commitment. It's time to break free from the constraints of your past and step fully into your power. You are meant for greatness, and now you are beginning to see just how limitless you truly are. Your journey is not about becoming someone else. It's about fully embodying who you've always been. The time to step into your greatness is now. Chapter 7. Embracing the flow of abundance. Now that you've embraced your true identity, it's time to tap into a life of abundant flow, a flow that doesn't just pertain to financial wealth, but extends far deeper into your spiritual journey. This flow is about connecting with an energy that nurtures every aspect of your existence and brings you into alignment with continuous fulfillment. When you step into this spiritual abundance, you're no longer just getting by, you're thriving. Your life moves with ease, as if every part of your being is supported by the effortless rhythm of prosperity that surrounds you. In this state of flow, you're not constantly striving or struggling to reach your dreams. Instead, you're in harmony with the universe, trusting that what you need will come naturally when the time is right. Picture abundance not as a distant goal or something you have to chase, but as the natural state of your life. It's the unseen force that guides you, nurtures you, and supports your every step. It's in the relationships you build, the health you maintain, the career that unfolds. Everything flows toward you when you align with this energy. But the real key to spiritual and material abundance is learning to let go of struggle and align with the flow. When you understand the power of the universe, you stop seeing life as a series of challenges to be overcome and begin seeing it as an opportunity to harmonize with a greater force at work. Your goals no longer require constant effort. They begin to unfold effortlessly. And the beautiful part? The more you trust this rhythm, the more the universe provides for you in ways you never imagined. Spirituality isn't about avoiding life's challenges. It's about how you approach them. It's recognizing that every experience, no matter how tough, is a lesson that brings you closer to your true purpose. When you tap into the spiritual flow, you gain clarity and peace that allows you to handle life's obstacles with grace. It's about embracing the present moment and understanding that everything you need is already available to you in abundance. Your work, your relationships, your health, all of it is connected. The abundance of life flows through each of these aspects, and when you align with that energy, you become an active participant in your own growth and success. In practical terms, living in the flow means making conscious decisions that align with your true self. It's about setting intentions from a place of spiritual alignment, rather than from a place of fear or lack. When you know who you truly are, you stop making decisions based on external pressures or societal expectations, and instead, you create a life that reflects your deepest values and aspirations. As you continue on this path, your abundance will manifest in ways that go beyond what you can see in the material world. It will show up in peace of mind, stronger connections, and a deep sense of purpose. The truth is, the flow is always there, ready to support you. But you must be open to it, trust it, and allow it to work through you. Abundance isn't just a destination, it's a way of being. It's about understanding that you are part of something much bigger than yourself. And when you surrender to that flow, your life becomes a testament to the power of spiritual alignment. So, step fully into your new identity and let the rhythm of prosperity guide you to places you've only dreamed of. The universe is waiting to meet you where you are, no struggle required. Chapter 8. Living as the Chosen One. Chosen One, you've reached an incredible stage in your spiritual awakening. You have embraced your true identity, trusting the timing of your journey, and have transformed challenges into powerful lessons that have fueled your growth. Each phase of your path has been guiding you closer to the life that was always meant for you. And now, you're ready to step into it with full confidence. Along the way, you've learned the art of gratitude, and abundance flows through you because you've aligned yourself with these energies. Every experience, good or bad, has prepared you for this moment, where you're no longer just surviving, but thriving in the fullness of your being. It's important to remember that everything you desire is already in motion, on its way to you, even if you don't see it yet. The universe has already started to align with your intentions, and your spiritual awakening has created the space for new blessings to flow into your life. You've done the inner work, and now it's time to trust that the things you've been waiting for, success, love, peace, are all being drawn to you at the perfect time. This is a reminder that the journey itself is just as important as the destination. Every challenge you've faced has been an essential part of this process, and now that you stand at the threshold of your new reality, you are more than prepared to walk boldly into it. The key now is to continue nurturing that energy within you. Your spiritual awakening isn't just about what you can receive, it's about what you can embody. The world around you is shifting, and with your awakened self, you have the power to influence it. The energy you radiate is magnetic, attracting what aligns with your higher purpose. The more you step into your authentic power, the more the universe conspires to support you. You are the creator of your own reality, and every decision you make from here on out is a step toward the life you've always dreamed of. In this phase of your awakening, remember to stay grounded. Trust the process and be open to receiving all the blessings that are already on their way to you. This is your time to rise, to claim the life that has always been yours, and to live it with grace, power, and unwavering faith. The universe is waiting to support you in ways you've never imagined before. Chosen ones, you are not just individuals, you are warriors of light, breaking free from the chains of limitation and stepping into your true power. What you've done is nothing short of extraordinary, and the world needs your energy now more than ever. Keep shining, keep rising. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Spiritual Wisdom. Tap the notification bell so you never miss out on our upcoming videos. Stay empowered and remember, your journey is just beginning. Chosen ones. God, let your mum be toxic for your spiritual awakening. Rise higher. Spiritual Wisdom. Sometimes, the only way to reach the mountaintop is to rise above the valley. Welcome back to Spiritual Wisdom. Today, we're diving deep into a journey that many of us know too well. The journey of rising above adversity, even when that adversity comes from those closest to us. If you've ever wondered why your relationship with your mother felt heavy or challenging, you're not alone. The truth is, sometimes God places these hurdles not to break us, but to build us up, to sharpen us for a greater purpose. Have you ever felt that pull towards something higher, something that makes the struggles worth it? Comment below and share your experience. Let's support each other on this journey to rise higher. Remember, every trial is part of your divine preparation. So let's begin this powerful exploration into why you were chosen to overcome. Sometimes the path to greatness is lonely, even painful, but chosen. This separation, this distance you feel from others, especially from those closest to you, like your mother, is not a punishment, but a divine preparation. It's part of a larger spiritual journey, guiding you toward discovering your unique purpose and unlocking your highest potential. Throughout life, many of us encounter challenging relationships, and for some that challenge starts at home. It's a heavy truth to carry when the one who should nurture, support, and uplift you, a mother, becomes the one who may sow doubt, criticism, or even create a toxic environment. But in moments like these, there's a crucial message hidden in the trials. God sometimes allows this very separation because He knows that for you to reach your calling, to fulfill your purpose, you must rise above the limitations set before you. When we're meant for greatness, the journey often begins with isolation, with a severing of familiar ties. This separation isn't meant to break you, it's meant to mold you, shaping the resilience, strength, and independence that only comes from standing on your own. Spirituality isn't only about comfort, it's about growth and transformation. Imagine a seed buried deep within the soil. It's in that darkness, away from light and warmth, that it starts its journey. Slowly but surely, the seed pushes its way through the soil, stretching toward the sun, drawn by a purpose it may not understand, but feels with every fiber of its being. This, dear one, is much like your journey. God has placed you in situations where you felt unseen, unheard, perhaps misunderstood, because through these experiences, He is calling you to step into your true self. Your hardships are not a denial of love, but a divine redirection, urging you to tap into an inner strength that could only be forged in the fires of adversity. Each hardship you faced has laid down the groundwork for an unshakable foundation of character, a depth of spirit, and a wisdom that can only come from experience. Think of those moments where you had to stand tall, hold on to your values, and persevere, even when it felt like the world or even your own family stood against you. God has seen each tear, heard each prayer, and through each trial, He has been guiding you toward your higher calling. This journey of separation has one purpose: to ensure you become who you were always meant to be, free from limitations, toxic patterns, and negative cycles. Sometimes, in order to become a healer, a leader, a beacon for others, we first have to walk the path of suffering to know what it feels like, to feel the depth of human struggle. Let this be a reminder that God has designed every step of your path with intention. Your purpose is unique. It's written in your heart. Embrace your spiritual journey, trust in the process, and know that the obstacles you've faced were never meant to define you, but to refine you. When you rise above these hardships, you become an unstoppable force, equipped not only to fulfill your destiny, but to inspire others along the way. And so, hold your head high, keep your spirit strong, and remember, even in moments of loneliness, God's hand has never left you. You are a chosen one, and this separation, this journey, is your sacred preparation. Are you ready to step into your higher calling and embrace this journey of divine preparation? If so, comment below, "I am chosen," to affirm your commitment to rise above limitations and unlock your true potential. Remember, each trial you face is a step closer to becoming who you were meant to be. God is with you every step of the way. Chosen ones, sometimes the path God places us on is one that feels unbearably lonely, especially when it comes to relationships with those who are supposed to love us the most. It may be hard to understand why God allows certain people, even our own mothers or family members, to be hurtful, unkind, or toxic. But know that God never abandons you. Instead, He sets you apart for a purpose. When He allows us to go through painful experiences, it is often to refine us, to strengthen our spirit, and to guide us toward a higher calling. This process of isolation and separation isn't punishment, nor is it God turning His back on you. It's a carefully woven part of His divine plan for your spiritual awakening. In this journey, you might feel misunderstood, as if you're navigating the depths alone. Friends or family who don't understand might criticize, label, or try to discourage you. But remember, you're being led to a place where your purpose and gifts will shine the brightest. God's purpose is rarely visible in the middle of hardship. It often becomes clear only after we've risen through the storms. Each trial molds you, revealing layers of strength, resilience, and faith you never knew you had. Toxic people in your life, yes, even those closest to you, are often the very catalysts God uses to push you into deeper reflection, prayer, and transformation. If your spirit is bruised or your heart is weary, it's because you're being reshaped, renewed, and prepared for a new level of spiritual clarity and purpose. Embrace this season of isolation, because this is where God speaks the loudest. When we're separated from others' voices, opinions, and even negativity, we're able to hear God's voice with clarity. You were chosen not only to endure these challenges, but to rise above them and find peace beyond the pain. He is preparing you to be a beacon for others, a source of hope, strength, and understanding for those who will face similar paths. There's a reason you're going through what you're going through. It's part of your divine assignment. Separation is necessary for elevation, and sometimes that means distancing from even the closest people to us, including family members. Don't see it as rejection. See it as redirection, a powerful way that God is leading you closer to Him and further into your calling. Hold on to your faith. Trust that your path, no matter how tough, is part of a greater journey. These experiences are not only about overcoming personal pain, they're preparing you to fulfill a higher mission. Keep going with the assurance that every wound will be turned into wisdom, every tear into a testimony, and every challenge into a chance for spiritual awakening. God is not abandoning you. He's shaping you, empowering you, and setting you apart so you can rise higher, brighter, and closer to His purpose for you. If you feel that God is speaking to you through this message, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. You're not alone in this journey of separation and transformation. Together, we'll explore how God uses these challenges to mold us, strengthen us, and guide us to a higher purpose. Join our community, and let's walk this path of faith, resilience, and spiritual awakening, hand in hand. Have you ever wondered why God sometimes allows us to face challenges with our families, even from a young age? Why would He permit situations that bring so much heartache and confusion, especially with those closest to us? Sometimes, God allows these experiences to teach us something crucial, to build resilience, and to bring us closer to Him. The pain and difficulty are not without purpose. It's in these moments of isolation that God often reveals himself most profoundly, encouraging us to find strength and clarity through him alone. Imagine how gold is purified. It must pass through intense heat, removing impurities to become something beautiful and valuable. In the same way, God uses our hardships to refine us, often creating space for us to grow, even when we feel misunderstood or rejected. He doesn't want us to depend solely on human approval or comfort, but instead to rely on his unwavering love. "I will never leave you nor forsake you," Deuteronomy 31:6, is his promise, a reminder that even if others fail us, God never will. If we were surrounded only by constant support, we might never learn to stand strong in faith. "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. These words are an invitation from God to lean on him fully. When we're isolated, away from others' expectations and opinions, we often discover that God's presence and guidance are all we need. Our trials shape us in ways we don't immediately see, molding us into resilient people who can later lift others. Our experiences, hardships, and victories become a testimony, offering hope to those who are lost or misunderstood. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm 34:18. Every challenge we face strengthens our character, allowing us to live out the compassion, strength, and love that God has shown us. Instead of dwelling on the pain of difficult relationships, consider what God may be revealing to you through them. What strengths and insights have you gained? Each struggle becomes a step on a path that's drawing you closer to God, helping you rise above and depend on him alone. Solitude isn't punishment. It's often a divine opportunity for growth and transformation, bringing us closer to the person God has always intended us to be. If you've ever wondered why God allows difficult relationships or hardships within our families, reflect on this. Do you believe these challenges are part of God's way of refining us, like gold purified through fire? Comment, "Yes," if you feel he's teaching you through these trials. "No," if you're unsure, or "sometimes" if you're still seeking his purpose. Let's share how God has used our struggles to bring us closer to him. God, in his infinite wisdom, often allows us to experience challenges that feel insurmountable. Yet these very trials are tools of refinement, shaping us into vessels for his purpose. Growing up in a difficult environment, perhaps with a toxic relationship or an unkind family member, is not a sign of God's absence. Rather, it's part of a divine design meant to elevate us to new spiritual heights. These experiences test and strengthen our character, forging a resilience that is rooted in faith. God uses the pressures of life, much like a sculptor chiseling away stone, to reveal the depths of our potential. Spirituality isn't only about tranquility. It's about the ability to grow, endure, and shine through life's adversities. Pain is often the mirror that reveals areas of ourselves we might not have recognized otherwise, our vulnerabilities, our unresolved issues, or even our hidden strengths. Through these challenges, God is not punishing us, but preparing us, ensuring that we become unbreakable. Toxic or difficult relationships become opportunities for us to learn patience, forgiveness, and, most importantly, inner strength. Each setback, each painful moment, becomes a stepping stone toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and God's plan for us. Life is not designed to be easy, but rather to shape us into beings who can embody love, patience, and wisdom. As we overcome our struggles, we inspire others, becoming examples of how faith can bring us through any hardship. In our modern world, where distractions are everywhere and resilience is often tested, the path of spiritual growth calls us to a higher purpose. We are reminded that adversity is not a detour, but a part of our journey toward becoming the individuals God intended us to be. Challenges call us to rise above our circumstances, to develop a faith that is unshakable and real. When we understand that our pain is purposeful, we can find strength, peace, and a greater clarity of purpose. Through each experience, God is forming us, shaping us into vessels of His grace and light, preparing us to carry His message and to uplift others who may face similar trials. Remember that you are being prepared for something greater than you can see. Embrace each trial as part of the spiritual journey, a divine calling to be refined by life's fires. Rise not just for yourself, but for others who will see in you a reflection of hope and resilience. Through every trial, you are not alone. You are being shaped and set apart for a purpose that only you can fulfill. Are you facing challenges that feel overwhelming? Embrace every hardship as part of your journey, knowing that resilience and faith are forged through life's fires. Subscribe to this channel for more inspiration and insight into how God's wisdom can guide us through every challenge, helping us rise, grow, and become vessels of His grace. Let's walk this path of spiritual growth together. You're not alone. For some, the journey of life begins with wounds from those who were meant to be our first protectors. And when it's a mother's love that feels absent or toxic, the hurt can be deep. But understand this, there is divine purpose in this pain. God allowed your mother to be exactly who she is, not to harm you, but to prepare you, to build a unique resilience within you that could only come through such a challenge. Instead of an easy love, you were given a difficult path, and this has been shaping your spirit, helping you see that true strength and peace come from a source beyond human love. You're learning to embrace the reality that earthly relationships, even the ones that are supposed to be nurturing, sometimes fall short. Yet, through this void, God has been creating space in your heart for His love, a love that knows no limits. This isn't about bitterness or blame, but about finding the lesson God planted in this experience. Every time you felt overlooked, misunderstood, or unappreciated, know that it wasn't in vain. God was showing you how to rise above the temporary and to seek something eternal. This journey is teaching you the power of divine love, a love that never leaves, never harms, and always heals. It's helping you see that your worth isn't defined by the love you didn't receive, but by the boundless love that is always available to you. Through the trials with your mother, God has been guiding you to a place where forgiveness, inner peace, and purpose can flourish. Let go of resentment. Instead, hold on to the understanding that you were chosen to transcend this pain, to grow beyond it, and to find strength in God's unwavering love. As you rise higher, remember that every hardship has prepared you for something greater. Embrace the journey, knowing that your life is set apart for a unique purpose. You are not defined by the wounds of the past, but by the grace and love that fill your future. Step forward in that love, and let it guide you toward a life of true peace and strength, knowing that even in the absence of earthly comfort, you are held by a divine, eternal love. Chosen ones, you may wonder why God allowed such a significant challenge in your life, especially when it comes from someone as close as your own mother. The relationship with a parent is meant to be one of love, support, and guidance. Yet for some of us, it can feel like the very source of our deepest pain. This hardship wasn't meant to break you, but to shape you, to awaken a purpose greater than you might imagine. Perhaps God allowed this because He saw your strength, knowing that through your resilience you could rise above and become an example for others. As the author Viktor Frankl wisely said, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." This path you're on is not a random set of events. It's a calling designed for your growth, your awakening, and ultimately, your purpose. The spiritual journey often begins with struggle. Life's most profound lessons rarely come from ease, but rather from the trials that push us beyond our limits. Every moment of feeling unheard, unappreciated, or hurt has contributed to a depth of understanding and compassion that only those who've endured can possess. Ask yourself, what if this experience was meant to teach you resilience and empathy, equipping you to help others in ways only you can? The more we open ourselves to this perspective, the clearer it becomes that even pain has its purpose. As spiritual beings, we often discover our purpose not through what is given, but through what is overcome. This journey requires more than just moving on. It calls for transformation, growth, and ultimately, forgiveness. Forgiving those who have caused us pain, especially within family, is never easy. It's not about excusing the actions, but about setting yourself free from the hold of resentment. As they say, forgiveness doesn't change the past, but it does enlarge the future. By releasing the grip of hurt, you're creating space for healing, growth, and peace. Boundaries become vital too. Part of the lesson here is learning to value your own well-being, to protect your heart and soul, so you can continue on your journey with clarity and strength. This is what it means to embrace spirituality, to find the strength within, to forgive, and to transcend. The experiences that have shaped you, the struggles you have overcome, these are not in vain. They are preparing you to fulfill a purpose that goes beyond your individual journey. Perhaps you're meant to be a light for others walking a similar path. Those who have been through the depths often return with insights and empathy that uplift others. Imagine a world where we all understand our pain as part of a divine design, where our hardships are stepping stones to personal and spiritual transformation. This is the essence of the chosen one's journey, to rise higher, to heal, and to inspire. Would you embrace the calling to be a beacon for others, to show that it's possible to overcome and find peace? The world needs people who have walked through darkness and come back stronger. People who can say, "I made it through, and so can you." You are not just enduring, you are evolving, learning, and growing into the person you were always meant to be. Remember, this path was not chosen by chance. You are here with a purpose, chosen to bring light to others. Embrace it and let your journey shine. God may allow toxic people, even close family members, to enter our lives, not to harm us, but to prepare us for a higher calling. It's as if these challenging relationships are a spiritual training ground, forging our strength and resilience. Painful as it may be, each encounter builds our capacity to endure, learn, and grow. Think of it as spiritual armor, where every hurtful word or unkind action becomes another layer that fortifies us, enabling us to rise above earthly troubles and to fulfill a greater purpose. For those who feel a unique calling, who know deep within that they are among the chosen ones, these hardships are not random. They are divinely orchestrated moments, allowing us to grow in faith, patience, and strength. It's as though God is training us to see our own resilience, to find strength in our spirituality, and to stand firm even when the world feels like a battlefield. Imagine a soldier who endures countless hours of preparation, not for the sake of the hardship itself, but to become ready, to build an inner strength that nothing can shake. In the same way, we are prepared to face the trials that lie ahead, rooted in a foundation that cannot be moved by mere challenges. Today, we encounter countless relationships, expectations, and responsibilities that can sometimes feel overwhelming. By approaching these relationships with a spiritual perspective, we can see them not as sources of frustration, but as opportunities to cultivate forgiveness, patience, and inner peace. Life may feel like a battlefield at times, but each struggle we face builds us up. Toxicity, rejection, disappointment. These aren't signs of our weakness. They're proof of our growth and resilience. God's vision for us extends beyond our immediate understanding, and He allows us to encounter these hardships, to rise above them, to refine our character, and to live out our purpose. When life feels challenging, remember, you're being prepared. You're not just going through these moments, you're growing through them. Each encounter, whether uplifting or painful, serves a divine purpose, pushing you toward a higher level of spiritual maturity and understanding. This journey is a path toward a life filled with wisdom and grace, shaped by the trials that we overcome. So hold on to that faith, knowing that every struggle is part of a grander plan designed to make you stronger, to prepare you to shine, and to embrace a purpose larger than you could have ever imagined. God sometimes places us in difficult family situations to build a resilience that's crucial for fulfilling our unique purpose. Growing up with a challenging relationship, even with someone as close as a mother, can feel deeply painful and confusing. But God allowed this not to harm you but to prepare you. This journey, as a chosen one, is about spiritual awakening and discovering an inner strength that could only be developed through trials. You were not meant to live an ordinary life. You were destined to rise above, to transcend, and to reach a level of understanding and compassion that few can achieve. Each moment of pain has contributed to a strength beyond the ordinary, a strength designed for the unique demands of God's plan for you. Facing this relationship wasn't just a matter of enduring hardship. It was about building the resilience that would enable you to shine in your calling. The challenges have created a depth of empathy and wisdom in you, a force that can support others who have also struggled. God knew that you would need this strength, so He allowed you to be tested, refined, and prepared for a life of purpose. Your spirit has been forged in the fires of hardship, shaped by each trial to fulfill a destiny that requires strength, patience, and love. There's power in knowing that the battles you faced weren't in vain. They were a vital part of your spiritual awakening. Each hardship has broken open hidden reservoirs of courage and faith within you. This strength isn't just for survival. It's the foundation of a life meant to inspire and uplift others. You were called to be a light in dark places, to bring hope to those who feel lost. Every moment that tested you also prepared you to bring God's wisdom to others, to be a beacon of resilience. You are not alone in this journey. God is with you, and He has been all along, guiding you, lifting you, and preparing you for something far beyond the ordinary. Take pride in your strength, for it is a gift that has come from enduring what many cannot understand. Embrace the purpose that God has placed on your life, and know that every challenge was His way of setting you apart, shaping you for a path that is uniquely yours. If you've come this far, you're on a journey of faith and resilience. Comment, strength through faith, if you believe your trials have prepared you for something greater. For those chosen with a higher spiritual purpose, these trials are not coincidences, but purposeful steps meant to help us rise above earthly limitations and discover our true divine calling. If you had been given an ideal, conflict-free family life, would you have the same drive to seek truth, inner strength, and a deeper understanding of spirituality? Difficult relationships, especially with someone as close as a mother, can push us beyond the need for validation, guiding us toward a connection with God that redefines our identity beyond societal or familial expectations. We are not human beings having a spiritual experience, as Teilhard de Chardin once said, but spiritual beings having a human experience. Seeing life this way allows us to view even painful relationships as part of God's training ground, preparing us for a purpose greater than we might imagine. Being chosen means your value isn't tied to external validation, but rooted in the calling God has placed in your heart. Toxicity, even from loved ones, teaches us to focus less on human approval and more on the only validation that matters, God's. Psalm 139 verse 14 reminds us, "I praise you, because I am fearfully and wonderfully made." Let this truth sink in, shifting your focus from past hurts to the healing that only God can provide. Each trial, each painful encounter is an opportunity to strengthen your faith, hone your spiritual identity, and fulfill the unique mission God has designed for you. Toxic relationships often reveal valuable lessons about self-love, boundaries, and spiritual independence. Learning these lessons liberates us from needing validation from others and draws us closer to the only one who truly knows our worth. Romans 8 verse 28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." This includes even the difficulties of a challenging family dynamic, all of which can be transformed into something beautiful in God's plan. Are you ready to redefine yourself beyond roles you were born into or others' expectations? If you're ready to, comment, "I am chosen" below. This journey is about aligning with your divine purpose and shedding false identities that keep you bound. You are more than someone's child or friend. You are a chosen one, marked by God for a purpose that may be hidden to others, but is deeply known within your spirit. Trust that every part of this journey is intentional, and that even the hardest relationships have meaning in God's larger plan for your life. Embrace this calling and let it guide you toward becoming who you were meant to be. Strong, compassionate, wise, and firmly rooted in divine truth. As we reach the end of this powerful message, remember, chosen ones, that the trials and challenges in our closest relationships, especially with family, have a purpose beyond what we can often see. God allows these experiences not to harm us, but to help us rise above, to build resilience, faith, and a deeper connection to his purpose. Each hardship has strengthened you, shaping you into someone ready to fulfill a unique calling. Embrace this journey with gratitude, knowing that every step, even the difficult ones, is part of God's plan to elevate you. Let's take a moment to reflect. How have these experiences shaped your path? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's support each other as we continue to grow. If you believe in this message and feel moved by it, consider subscribing and joining our spiritual wisdom community for more guidance on this path. Remember, you are not alone, and every trial you face is preparing you to rise higher. Keep the faith and let God's purpose unfold in your life. Chosen ones. They hurt you and played victim, but God sees everything. Spiritual awakening. Spiritual wisdom. The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good. Proverbs 15 verse 3. Welcome, chosen ones, to spiritual wisdom. Have you ever felt like you're walking your path with purpose and focus, only to find yourself suddenly painted as the villain in someone else's story? People hurt you, twist the truth, and play the victim. But here's the comforting truth. God sees everything. You were chosen for a reason, and no amount of deceit can overshadow your light. Share your experiences in the comments. Have you faced this kind of betrayal? Let's come together as a community to remind each other that divine justice never fails. Stay tuned, because today we're diving deep into how to stand tall in faith and purpose, even when others try to bring you down. 1. Chosen ones mirror insecurities. Chosen ones move through the world with a quiet power that often stirs something deep within the people they encounter. Their mere presence, grounded in authenticity and unshakable truth, acts as a subtle yet profound force. They do not seek attention, nor do they need to prove themselves. It is their unwavering connection to their spiritual purpose that unsettles others, often in ways that are both revealing and transformative. Those who have yet to confront their own insecurities or dreams find themselves mirrored in the chosen one's light, and this reflection can be difficult to bear. The chosen one represents a stark reminder of their unfulfilled potential, the paths they abandoned, or the compromises they made to fit into societal norms. This realization is not always welcomed. It feels like an uninvited critique of their life choices. Instead of introspection, they often turn to projection, painting the chosen one as arrogant or self-centered. They say things like, they think they're too good for everyone, or they're just pretending to be perfect, as if these accusations can dull the brilliance of someone living in truth. Yet, the irony lies in the fact that chosen ones are not trying to outshine anyone, they are simply being themselves. These reactions stem from discomfort. The authenticity of a chosen one acts as a spotlight, illuminating the shadows others wish to keep hidden. It reveals the dreams they left behind and the fear that holds them back. But instead of seeing this as an opportunity to grow, many choose to create narratives where the chosen one becomes the problem. It's a defense mechanism, a way to avoid looking in the mirror and confronting the uncomfortable truth. The unease they feel has little to do with the chosen one and everything to do with themselves. The beauty of chosen ones lies in their humility. They don't see themselves as better than others. Rather, they understand that their journey is unique, and they walk it with grace. Their spiritual alignment allows them to remain unbothered by the noise around them, yet their presence is an invitation to others, a call to step into their own authenticity. However, this call is not always heeded, especially in a world that often values conformity over individuality. Instead, many choose to resent what they don't understand, misinterpreting authenticity as a threat rather than inspiration. The path of a chosen one is not without its challenges. It requires resilience and a deep trust in the divine. Yet it is also a journey of immense reward, both spiritually and emotionally. By staying true to themselves, chosen ones offer the world an example of what it means to live authentically. They show that it is possible to rise above criticism, embrace one's unique gifts, and inspire others to do the same. Their journey is a testament to the power of spirituality and the transformative potential of walking in truth. As chosen ones navigate the complexities of their role, they carry with them a quiet understanding. The reactions they provoke are not personal. They are simply the ripple effects of living in alignment with their higher self. And through their steadfast presence, they remind others that growth is always possible, even in the face of discomfort. In this way, the chosen ones serve as both a mirror and a guide, gently showing the world what it means to live in light and truth. 2. Victim blaming as a control tactic. One of the most painful and calculated betrayals a chosen one can face is when someone inflicts harm upon them and then pretends to be the victim. This isn't a moment of misunderstanding or an emotional outburst. It's a deliberate strategy to manipulate perceptions and control the narrative. By claiming the role of the victim, these individuals gain sympathy from others, shielding their actions from scrutiny and shifting the blame. They weave a story that paints the chosen one as the aggressor, taking full advantage of the fact that chosen ones often value peace over confrontation. This restraint, born of a desire to avoid unnecessary drama, becomes a weapon in the hands of those who manipulate, making the chosen one appear guilty simply because they choose silence over chaos. This tactic cuts deeply because it plays on the chosen one's compassion. It's not just the lies that hurt, it's the realization that their genuine nature is being used against them. The manipulator relies on the surface-level judgments of others, knowing that few people will dig deeper to uncover the truth. When someone pretends to be the victim, their crocodile tears and fabricated stories often draw immediate support. Others, seeing only the emotional display, fail to question why the chosen one, known for their kindness and integrity, would suddenly act out of character. The manipulator's performance convinces the audience, And the chosen one, who avoids defending themselves to steer clear of further drama, is left isolated and falsely condemned. Take, for example, a friendship where one person consistently undermines and belittles the other, only to turn around and claim they've been hurt when confronted. They cry, exaggerate the situation, and gather support from mutual friends who don't know the full story. The chosen one, valuing harmony, steps back and avoids escalating the issue. But their silence is misunderstood as guilt, allowing the manipulator's lies to spread unchecked. This pattern of psychological manipulation isn't new, but it remains devastating because it targets the chosen one's greatest strengths, their compassion, their dignity, and their desire for peace. Yet, even as the false narrative grows louder, there is a higher power that sees everything. Every unspoken truth, every quiet act of resilience, and every moment the chosen one chooses grace over retaliation is known and remembered. While others may be blinded by the manipulator's facade, the divine is not. The spiritual awakening of the chosen one allows them to see the bigger picture, to trust that truth has its own way of coming to light. This awakening isn't just about enduring injustice. It's about recognizing that there's power in choosing integrity over vengeance. Over time, the lies that seemed so solid will crumble under the weight of their own deceit. The chosen one's silence, once misinterpreted as weakness, will be seen for what it truly is: strength, wisdom, and a refusal to sink to the level of those who seek to harm them. In short, the lesson is clear. Hold on to your inner truth and let your spiritual awakening guide you. No matter how loud the lies, the light of truth will always shine brighter. And the strength of a chosen one lies not in fighting battles meant for others, but in walking a path of faith, resilience, and unwavering dignity. 3. Challenges as tests for growth. Chosen ones often walk a path marked by extraordinary challenges, a journey where betrayals and hardships seem to follow like shadows. Yet these moments of pain are not without purpose. Each trial, every wound, is part of a divine plan to mold and prepare them for a calling greater than themselves. These difficulties serve as refining fires, stripping away doubt and fortifying inner strength. The individuals who cause harm, whether through betrayal or manipulation, unknowingly act as instruments of growth, pushing chosen ones to develop the resilience, wisdom, and empathy required for their higher purpose. Through these struggles, chosen ones gain a profound understanding of human nature: the light and the dark, the genuine and the deceptive. Their patience is tested, their boundaries challenged, and their faith strengthened. Each betrayal teaches them to discern true intentions, sharpening their vision and deepening their understanding of the energies around them. It is through these moments that they learn to protect their peace without hardening their hearts. Their capacity for love and forgiveness grows not in spite of these trials, but because of them. They are called to heal rather than to hold grudges, to rise above bitterness and let their light shine brighter, even in the darkest moments. This journey is not one of chance, but of intention. The universe operates with precision, crafting a path that demands extraordinary resilience. With each obstacle, chosen ones are equipped with tools they never knew they had: strength to endure, courage to rise, and insight to see beyond the immediate pain. These experiences become lessons, transforming them into leaders, healers, and guides. They emerge from these challenges not broken but whole, standing as a testament to the power of perseverance and grace. Their hardships are not random. They are intricately woven into a larger narrative of growth, one that prepares them for a purpose only they can fulfill. The individuals who inflict pain often do so out of their own misalignment, sensing the light of the chosen ones and being unsettled by it. Yet, their actions play a crucial role in the chosen one's transformation. These people, whether they intend to or not, serve as catalysts for growth. They expose weaknesses, test faith, and ultimately force chosen ones to evolve. Ironically, it is these very challenges that allow chosen ones to rise to their full potential. What begins as a wound transforms into a source of strength, enabling them to inspire and uplift others who face similar struggles. This journey is one of profound transformation, where every experience holds meaning. Chosen ones are shaped by their trials, emerging as beacons of hope and resilience. They carry forward a deep understanding of life's complexities and a love that transcends the pain they've endured. It is this love, coupled with the wisdom earned through hardship, that empowers them to fulfill their divine purpose. As they continue their path, the universe reveals its grand design, rewarding their perseverance with clarity, abundance, and peace. Their journey is a story not of suffering but of triumph, a testament to the power of faith, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit. 4. Vindication through divine timing. Navigating a world that misjudges and mistreats them is a common challenge for the chosen ones. These individuals, destined for higher purposes, often find themselves misunderstood, their intentions misinterpreted, and their actions scrutinized unfairly. It's a journey of resilience, one that requires them to rise above the noise of judgment and place their trust in something far greater than themselves. The pain of these experiences can feel isolating, but in their silence, they learn the most profound lesson. True vindication doesn't come from arguments or explanations. It comes from divine timing. The power of divine timing is unmatched. When the truth unfolds, it does so in ways that are undeniable, sweeping, and transformative. It's not about proving superiority or seeking revenge. It's about revealing the undeniable presence of a higher force at work. This moment of public vindication is carefully orchestrated. It turns the tables in a way that even the harshest critics can no longer deny the truth. When that time comes, the chosen ones are restored to their rightful place, not through conflict, but through the irrefutable clarity that divine justice brings. Patience becomes their greatest strength. The chosen ones understand that rushing to defend themselves often does little to change hearts or minds. Instead, they trust that the universe aligns truth to reveal itself at the perfect moment. They embrace the wisdom of waiting, knowing that a truth revealed too soon may not carry the weight it was meant to. This patience is not passivity. It is an active, spiritual practice of faith. It allows them to walk with dignity, secure in the knowledge that their path is guided by a force greater than any human judgment. When vindication finally arrives, it is as if the entire universe conspires to set things right. Those who doubted, mocked, or manipulated are left to confront the error of their ways. For some, this realization brings humility and regret. For others, it serves as a reminder of the consequences of their actions. But for the chosen ones, this moment is not about validation from others. It is about confirmation of their faith in a higher power. It's a quiet yet powerful reminder that nothing escapes the watchful eyes of the divine. Through their journey, chosen ones become examples of grace and endurance. They show the world that strength lies not in retaliation, but in trust. Every trial they endure becomes a stepping stone toward their purpose. And when the time is right, their story becomes a beacon of hope, a reminder to everyone that justice, guided by divine hands, is inevitable. Their vindication is not just theirs. It's a testament to the undeniable presence of something greater, setting everything right in its perfect time. 5. Intuitive awareness of lies. Chosen ones possess an extraordinary ability to perceive the truth hidden beneath polished words and charming smiles. This heightened intuition, a hallmark of their spiritual awakening, allows them to sense lies, manipulation, and unspoken agendas. They don't merely observe actions or hear words, they feel the energy behind them. This gift, while empowering, can feel like a heavy burden. It reveals the facades that others accept as reality, leaving chosen ones in a unique and often isolating position. In a world where appearances often hold more value than authenticity, this ability to see through deception unsettles those around them. For individuals who thrive on charm or carefully constructed narratives, encountering someone who can't be fooled is deeply threatening. These people might not say it aloud, but the chosen one's clarity creates a sense of exposure, as if their private thoughts are no longer hidden. Even polite words or friendly gestures can't mask ill intentions from the chosen one's perception. This creates tension, often manifesting in defensiveness or subtle hostility. People may outwardly offer support, while secretly harboring envy or resentment, knowing they can't control or manipulate someone with such insight. Relationships and social dynamics become complex for the chosen ones. They often navigate a delicate balance, aware of hidden motives but choosing not to confront them directly. Their silence becomes a powerful statement, a boundary that others can sense but rarely understand. This awareness, while protective, can feel isolating. The ability to sense the truth makes it challenging to connect deeply with those who refuse to confront their own dishonesty. Yet, even in this loneliness, chosen ones carry an inner strength. Their gift acts as both a shield and a compass, guiding them away from those who don't have their best interests at heart. Consider the quiet strength it takes to move through life with such awareness. Imagine walking into a gathering where everyone seems friendly, yet their energy tells a different story. The chosen one feels the undercurrents of jealousy or insincerity and knows instinctively who to trust and who to avoid. This clarity isn't a judgment, it's a form of self-preservation. Over time, they learn that this gift, though isolating, protects their peace and aligns them with their divine purpose. This path, though solitary at times, is not a punishment. It is a calling to rise above superficial connections and focus on relationships that resonate with their higher self. Their spiritual awakening reminds them that their ability to discern truth is not a burden, but a blessing. It empowers them to avoid unnecessary harm and to focus their energy on building a life filled with authenticity and purpose. The chosen one's journey is about embracing their unique perspective and using it to grow stronger. They are called to navigate a world full of illusions with wisdom and grace, trusting their intuition to lead them toward truth and fulfillment. Their path is not just about protecting themselves. It's about inspiring others to seek honesty and align with their own higher purpose. The clarity they possess is a reminder of their strength and their role in shining a light on what truly matters. 6. Silence as strength. The instinct of the chosen ones when faced with hurt isn't to retaliate or defend themselves loudly. Instead, they lean into silence, a deliberate and powerful choice. This silence, often misunderstood, is their shield and their strength. In a noisy world where loudness is often equated with dominance, the quiet resolve of the chosen ones stands as a testament to their inner power and wisdom. It's not about weakness or fear, but a conscious decision to rise above the chaos. Their silence speaks volumes, more profound than any words could convey. When manipulators seek to provoke or entangle the chosen ones in unnecessary drama, they are met with a calm that disarms them. Chosen ones understand that engaging in arguments only fuels the negativity and provides those who thrive on discord with ammunition. By refusing to react, they deny these individuals the satisfaction of twisting their words or dragging them into pettiness. Silence in this context becomes an impenetrable barrier, a clear boundary that says, "I will not play your game." This quiet strength frustrates those who seek to disturb their peace, leaving them without a foothold. This choice also reflects the chosen one's unwavering confidence in their path and values. They do not feel the need to explain or justify themselves to those who refuse to see the truth. To the chosen ones, their integrity and alignment with their higher purpose are far more important than winning a fleeting argument. As time unfolds, they trust that the truth will surface naturally, without the need for their intervention. In silence, they find freedom and maintain their dignity, standing firmly in their truth. The strength of this silence is deeply tied to the chosen one's understanding of energy and the law of attraction. They know that where attention goes, energy flows. By refusing to focus on negativity, they preserve their inner peace and invite positivity into their lives. This deliberate choice to disengage ensures that their vibration remains high, allowing them to attract experiences and relationships that align with their purpose. Their silence is not only a defense mechanism, but also a tool for manifesting a life rooted in harmony and abundance. As the world watches, many mistake this silence for apathy or weakness. Yet those who truly observe closely will see that it is a profound act of wisdom. The chosen ones choose stillness because they understand that real power doesn't need to shout. It stands firm, unwavering and serene. This quiet confidence unnerves those who rely on noise to assert themselves, forcing them to face their own insecurities. Over time, this unyielding silence reveals its power, demonstrating that the chosen one's faith and patience surpass any fleeting attempt to bring them down. In a way, their silence becomes a mirror. It reflects the true nature of those who try to harm them, exposing manipulative tactics and dishonest intentions. The chosen ones know that as time passes, light will illuminate what was hidden in darkness. Their silence isn't a passive response, but an active trust in divine timing and universal justice. They walk with the assurance that no injustice escapes the eyes of a higher power. Through this deliberate quiet, the chosen ones teach a lesson that resonates deeply. Strength is not in the volume of one's voice, but in the depth of one's spirit. Their silence becomes a testament to their resilience and their alignment with their higher self. It is a reminder that true power lies in restraint, in the ability to choose peace over chaos, and in the faith that the universe will always restore balance. This approach, while challenging, sets the chosen ones apart. They embody a calm resilience that inspires others and leaves a lasting impression. In the stillness of their response, they wield a power that cannot be taken from them, a power rooted in grace, wisdom, and an unshakable connection to their divine purpose. As time reveals the truth, their silence remains their greatest strength, a quiet yet powerful testament to their unwavering spirit. 7. God's strategic protection. God's protection over the chosen ones is profound, deliberate, and deeply purposeful. It is not a shield that eliminates all pain or hardship, but rather a divine strategy that shapes, strengthens, and prepares them for their higher calling. To the spiritually aware, challenges are never random. They are carefully placed trials that serve a greater purpose. Every obstacle, every tear, and every moment of struggle is part of an intricate plan designed to build resilience, foster humility, and unlock wisdom within the chosen ones. This divine protection is not about avoiding the storm, but about ensuring they emerge from it transformed, stronger than before, and ready for the path ahead. Pain, in this context, becomes a teacher rather than a punishment. While others might see suffering as a sign of abandonment or misfortune, the chosen ones recognize it as a refining fire. They understand that the hardship they endure is a vital step in their spiritual evolution, molding them into individuals capable of carrying the immense responsibility of their purpose. Through these trials, they gain insights that cannot be learned in comfort or ease. This growth is not instant but a gradual process, one that requires trust in the unseen and faith in the unfolding of God's plan. We often view challenges as setbacks, something to escape or overcome quickly. Yet for the chosen ones, each difficulty is a stepping stone, a part of a divine narrative that cannot be rushed. They move through life with the knowledge that every struggle has meaning, every loss carries a lesson, and every moment of suffering is preparing them for something greater. This perspective transforms the way they approach life, turning fear into faith and pain into purpose. As men navigate the complexities of adulthood, career shifts, relationships, personal aspirations, the understanding that struggles are tools for growth can be a powerful guiding principle. These moments of difficulty, whether in one's 30s, 40s, 50s or beyond, are not failures, but opportunities for transformation. They are reminders that God's protection is not passive, but actively working to ensure you emerge stronger and more aligned with your destiny. Each challenge is a moment to grow into the man you are meant to be, with greater strength, clarity, and purpose. This journey is not about avoiding hardship, but embracing it as part of a larger design. The chosen ones trust that they are never abandoned, even in their darkest moments. Instead, they are being prepared step by step for the extraordinary path ahead. This unwavering trust in divine strategy gives them the courage to face life's storms and emerge not only unbroken, but renewed, ready to fulfill the purpose for which they were chosen. Through faith, perseverance, and an understanding of their spiritual role, they transform their trials into triumphs and walk boldly into their destiny. 8. True power in letting go. When chosen ones encounter harm or betrayal, they respond in a way that defies common expectations. In a world often driven by retaliation, they choose a path of quiet strength, rooted in faith and spiritual awakening. They understand that true power doesn't lie in seeking revenge, but in trusting a higher force to bring justice in its own way. Those who harm them expect anger or retaliation, but instead they are met with calm detachment. This unnerves wrongdoers because it disrupts the usual dynamic. They find no anger to exploit, no energy to feed their manipulation. By stepping away, chosen ones maintain their dignity and preserve their energy for higher purposes. This ability to release the desire for revenge is not a sign of weakness, but of immense inner strength. It reflects a deep belief that divine justice operates beyond human understanding and timing. Chosen ones live with the confidence that the universe sees every act, every intention, and balances the scales in ways far more profound than any act of vengeance ever could. They walk away, not because they cannot fight, but because they know their energy is too sacred to waste on battles that do not align with their higher purpose. Such choices allow them to move forward unburdened, free from the chains of anger or resentment. Their spiritual awakening gives them clarity to see that letting go is not giving up, but stepping into a place of emotional and spiritual liberation. While others remain consumed by conflict, the chosen ones rise above, their spirits intact and their focus unwavering. In this approach lies a profound lesson. Holding on to anger binds you to the pain, but letting go frees you to embrace a life of peace and growth. Divine justice does not fail, and chosen ones trust in its timing. Through this trust, they find a strength that sustains them, a strength that cannot be shaken by betrayal or hurt. This is what truly sets them apart, making them beacons of resilience and spiritual power in a world often consumed by retaliation. 9. Accusers haunted by guilt. When people betray the chosen ones and manipulate the truth to appear as victims, they may think they've succeeded in deceiving others. Yet the universe operates on balance, and the consequences of their actions weigh heavily on their spirit. Guilt becomes an invisible chain binding their conscience. It's not just a fleeting moment of regret, but a deep spiritual burden that grows stronger with time. Their mind replays the lies, the harm caused, and the moments they twisted the story to fit their narrative. Even in their quietest hours, they cannot escape the echoes of their dishonesty. The chosen ones, on the other hand, are guided by a profound inner strength and divine purpose. Their ability to forgive and let go sets them free from the weight of resentment. They understand that carrying bitterness only dims their light and hinders their connection to the flow of the universe. Through the law of attraction, they shift their focus to growth, healing, and higher alignment. This release opens the door to abundance, peace, and clarity, allowing them to rise above the actions of others. Their resilience becomes a testament to the power of faith and forgiveness. For the accusers, however, the journey is far more complex. Their guilt becomes a shadow that follows them, surfacing in moments they least expect. It affects their relationships, disrupts their peace, and gnaws at their self-worth. No matter how well they hide their wrongdoing from others, they cannot hide from themselves. Every act of dishonesty they committed becomes a crack in the foundation of their own life. They begin to realize that the real damage wasn't inflicted on the chosen ones, who have moved on, but on themselves. Their stories, built on lies, begin to unravel, leaving them to confront the hollow structure they created. This is the universal law at work. The energy they sent out returns to them, not as punishment, but as a lesson. The spiritual imbalance caused by their actions demands reconciliation. They face an inner reckoning, a confrontation with the truth they tried to bury. The weight of their choices forces them to look inward, to see the harm they've caused, not just to others, but to their own soul. Meanwhile, the chosen ones continue to thrive, their light undiminished by the actions of others. Their ability to release pain and embrace forgiveness doesn't just heal them, it elevates them. They become an example of the power of grace and resilience, embodying the idea that no matter what darkness they face, they can rise above it. Their journey inspires others to find strength in forgiveness and trust in the divine order of the universe. In short, betrayal and guilt serves as a powerful reminder. No one can escape the truth. The chosen ones, guided by faith and a higher purpose, transcend the harm done to them, while those who sought to deceive must confront the spiritual consequences of their actions. This balance is not just a lesson for those involved, but a universal truth that resonates with everyone. Every action, every choice, every word spoken carries an energy that returns to its source. It is in this truth that the chosen ones find their peace and the accusers face their reckoning. The light always prevails, and the truth always finds its way to the surface. 10. Independence from validation. Chosen ones walk a path uniquely their own, a journey that often sets them apart because they seek no external validation. Their sense of purpose is deeply rooted within, unshaken by applause, criticism, or the fleeting recognition that society so often values. This inner strength can create a sense of mystery and even discomfort in those around them, who may misinterpret their independence as arrogance or aloofness. But the chosen ones are not detached from others out of pride. They simply understand that true fulfillment comes from aligning with their spiritual calling, not from the judgments or opinions of others. This idea is beautifully illustrated in everyday life. Imagine someone quietly working toward a dream, undeterred by the lack of attention or praise. A young entrepreneur pours their energy into building a business that reflects their passion and values, not for the approval of peers, but because it aligns with their vision of making a meaningful impact. Their friends, accustomed to a culture of constant validation through social media or societal recognition, might struggle to understand this focus. Some may even label them as distant or overly self-sufficient. Yet this entrepreneur knows that the satisfaction of staying true to their mission far outweighs any fleeting applause. This detachment from external validation often highlights a deeper truth. Chosen ones are focused on spiritual growth and inner peace. They've seen how the pursuit of approval can lead to emptiness, as it hinges on factors beyond their control. Instead, they draw their strength from a sense of divine alignment, knowing that they are walking the path meant for them. This clarity gives them a quiet confidence that speaks volumes without requiring constant affirmation. However, this independence can be misunderstood by those who rely heavily on external validation for their self-worth. People may project their insecurities onto the chosen ones, viewing their lack of need for reassurance as coldness or a rejection of connection. But in reality, chosen ones value connection deeply. They simply prioritize authenticity over superficial approval. Their focus remains on cultivating their spiritual awakening, aligning their actions with their higher purpose, and nurturing an inner peace that no amount of external praise can provide. This perspective is a reminder for everyone. Fulfillment isn't found in the approval of others, but in staying true to oneself. Life often tempts us to conform to societal expectations, to measure success by applause or validation. But the journey of the chosen ones teaches us that the most profound sense of satisfaction comes from within, from knowing you're on the right path, even if the world doesn't fully understand it. Focus on your purpose and let your actions speak for themselves. True freedom comes when you no longer rely on the fleeting validation of others, but instead trust the divine guidance leading you forward. The world may misunderstand your independence, but your inner peace and alignment are far more valuable than the temporary applause you leave behind. Let this be a call to embrace your authenticity, to find fulfillment not in the opinions of others, but in the clarity of your own journey. 11. Catalysts for transformation. The journey of a chosen one is not just about their personal growth, but often becomes a profound catalyst for transformation in those around them, including those who may try to harm them. Their energy and presence carry a depth that stirs something within others, often in ways that are difficult to articulate. This impact is not intentional, but rather an innate quality of who they are. Simply by existing, chosen ones act as mirrors, reflecting back to others the parts of themselves they've tried to ignore. Forgotten dreams, unhealed wounds, or insecurities buried deep within. It's as though their light shines into hidden corners, forcing those around them to confront truths they would rather keep in the dark. This dynamic can be uncomfortable, even painful, for those on the receiving end. Often, instead of acknowledging their own feelings, people may project negativity onto the chosen one. They might lash out, criticize, or even create false narratives to justify their discomfort. Yet, these actions are rarely about the chosen one. They are manifestations of the unresolved struggles within the person who reacts. The chosen one unintentionally becomes a trigger, a force that compels others to face what they've avoided for years. Whether it's envy, fear, or self-doubt, the reactions they provoke are often a sign of something deeper stirring beneath the surface. Take, for example, a chosen one in a close-knit community, a person who exudes kindness and authenticity. They might be misunderstood or even ostracized because their way of being challenges the status quo. Perhaps their courage to live truthfully reminds others of their own compromises or missed opportunities. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy or resentment in those who see them as a threat. However, over time, the chosen one's unwavering presence might inspire these individuals to re-evaluate their lives, make better choices, or pursue the dreams they had set aside. Even if this transformation isn't immediate or openly acknowledged, the chosen one's influence often leaves a lasting impression. Despite being misjudged or labeled as troublemakers by some, chosen ones continue to fulfill a transformative role in the lives they touch. Their energy acts as a ripple, creating waves of change even after they've moved on. Their purpose isn't to seek validation or approval, but to embrace the higher calling of their existence. They carry the strength to endure being misunderstood, knowing that their light is essential for awakening those around them. 12. Ability to see patterns. Chosen ones possess a unique gift. the ability to see patterns and truths that others often miss. This awareness is not merely about observation, it is a deep, intuitive understanding of how actions, choices, and energies shape outcomes. While most people get entangled in the drama and chaos of the moment, reacting impulsively or accepting surface-level explanations, chosen ones step back. They analyze with clarity, noticing the recurring behaviors and unspoken motives that others overlook. This ability allows them to discern when individuals are caught in cycles of negativity, often without realizing it themselves. What makes this gift remarkable is the chosen one's capacity to detach from emotional chaos. They observe without being consumed by it, seeing the connections between actions and their inevitable consequences. This insight extends beyond personal relationships into family dynamics, societal trends, and even collective behaviors. For them, life is not a series of disconnected events, but an intricate web of cause and effect. They recognize the hidden currents beneath the surface and understand how energy flows through these patterns, shaping the world around them. Their clarity often reveals truths that others may find unsettling. People who cling to masks or illusions may feel exposed, defensive, or even hostile in the presence of someone who can see beyond their facade. This reaction stems not from malice, but from discomfort, an unwillingness to face their own hidden flaws. Yet for the chosen ones, this gift is both a blessing and a challenge. It isolates them at times as their understanding sets them apart, but it also protects them from manipulation and deception. They are not easily swayed by false narratives or fleeting emotions, which gives them strength and resilience. Chosen ones can sense cycles of energy and how they manifest in people's lives. For example, they see how certain actions lead to predictable outcomes, how avoidance of accountability fosters a victim mentality, or how unresolved issues repeat themselves like echoes through time. This awareness empowers them to break free from these cycles and helps them guide others, even if indirectly. While their insights may be misunderstood or unappreciated, they often plant seeds of transformation in those around them. This heightened perception also allows them to see potential where others see only obstacles. They recognize opportunities for growth, healing, and renewal in even the most challenging circumstances. Their understanding of energy dynamics, aligned with universal laws like the law of attraction, teaches them that what they focus on expands. By concentrating on truth, positivity, and higher purpose, they attract these very qualities into their lives and inspire others to do the same. The ability to perceive patterns on a larger scale, such as societal movements or cultural shifts, further sets them apart. They see how collective energy often mirrors individual struggles, and they understand that true change begins within. By elevating their own vibration, chosen ones become catalysts for greater transformation, influencing not only their personal circles, but the broader world. This is why their presence can feel magnetic, and why their insights often resonate on a profound level. Despite the weight of their awareness, chosen ones understand the importance of balance. Their gift is not a burden to bear, but a tool to navigate life with wisdom and grace. They know that not everyone is ready to confront their patterns or embrace change, and they accept this with compassion. Their role is not to fix others, but to remain aligned with their truth, trusting that their clarity and resilience will naturally inspire those who are ready to grow. In a world filled with distractions and illusions, chosen ones stand as beacons of insight and strength. Their ability to see beyond the obvious and understand the deeper currents of life is a rare and invaluable gift. By embracing this power, they not only protect their energy, but also align with a higher purpose, creating ripples of transformation wherever they go. Their journey is not always easy, but it is undeniably meaningful, guided by a profound sense of truth and an unwavering connection to the divine. Thank you for watching this video on spiritual wisdom. Remember, as chosen ones, Your light often reveals the truth others try to hide. Even when people hurt you and play the victim, trust that God sees everything and justice will prevail in divine timing. Stay strong, stay faithful, and never lose sight of your purpose. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with others who may need to hear it, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming insights and spiritual guidance. Until next time, keep shining your light and walking in your truth. These 5 divine habits that will make you highly magnetic. Divine being, spiritual wisdom. Become the change you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. Imagine harnessing the power of divine habits to transform your life and radiate an irresistible energy that draws people toward you like a magnet. In today's video, we'll uncover 5 transformative habits that will elevate you into a highly magnetic and empowered version of yourself. From the deep practice of unconditional love to the fearless pursuit of authenticity, these principles have the power to create a ripple effect in your life and the lives of those around you. As you watch, consider how these habits resonate with your personal journey and how you can apply them to grow spiritually and emotionally. Let me know in the comments which habit speaks to you the most, and don't forget to share your experiences and insights. Habit 1. Unconditional love. Have you ever encountered someone whose mere presence makes you feel seen, valued, and accepted? This magnetic quality isn't just about charm or charisma. It's born from nurturing spiritual habits that resonate with our highest selves. The first of these divine habits is unconditional love, a practice that can not only transform your own inner world, but also radiate outward, deeply impacting those around you. Unconditional love is a core spiritual principle that goes beyond simple affection. It's akin to the story of the prodigal son, where the father's unconditional acceptance is a symbol of love that knows no bounds, irrespective of circumstances or past actions. This type of love is universal, free from judgment, and untainted by expectations. In Buddhism, this same spirit is mirrored in the practice of loving kindness, an expansive, unconditional compassion for all beings, rooted in acceptance and non-judgment. Integrating unconditional love into our daily interactions can significantly elevate our personal magnetism. It starts with self-love. When you learn to fully embrace yourself, free from criticism, you set the tone for how you engage with others. Self-acceptance builds inner confidence and authenticity, qualities that naturally attract others to you. When you approach others with an open heart and a non-judgmental attitude, acknowledging their individual paths and struggles, you create an environment where people feel safe, appreciated, and understood. Empathy plays a crucial role in this process. However, it's not enough to simply feel for others. True empathy requires us to act in ways that uplift and support those we encounter. Whether it's through kind words, small gestures, or simply being there for someone, openly expressing your love communicates that you value them deeply. Forgiveness is equally important. Releasing past hurts allows you to meet others from a place of peace, creating room for deeper, more genuine connections. By practicing unconditional love, you align with a higher spiritual energy that attracts positive, nurturing relationships. You become a source of light and warmth in a world that can often feel cold or disconnected. This practice helps you cultivate a deeper sense of fulfillment and enhances your spiritual charisma, drawing people to you not just because of what you do, but because of who you are. As you let this transformative love shape your interactions, you'll find that your ability to inspire and connect with others only grows stronger. Ready to unlock the power of unconditional love and expand your spiritual magnetism? Comment, "I am a beacon of love," below, and let's embark on this transformative journey together, creating a ripple effect of love and connection that enriches us all. Habit 2. Infinite compassion. Picture yourself wrapped in a warmth so profound that it touches the core of your being and extends outward, influencing everyone you encounter. This is the embodiment of boundless compassion, a deep, unwavering kindness and understanding toward all living beings, irrespective of their circumstances or differences. As the wise Buddha once expressed, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. When you fully embrace boundless compassion, you step into a realm where every act of kindness and empathy elevates your spirit and strengthens your connection to the world. What does it feel like to cultivate such deep compassion? It's like nurturing an internal light that not only illuminates your own path, but also brightens and warms the journey of those around you. This practice serves as a powerful magnet, drawing positivity and uplifting energy into your life. When you approach the world from a place of empathy, attentive listening, and advocacy for justice, you initiate waves of positive change that eventually ripple back to you. As Marianne Williamson beautifully stated, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure." Boundless compassion awakens that power within you, unlocking the potential to make a profound impact on the world. Reflect for a moment on your interactions with those around you. Are you fully engaged in your conversations, or do you find yourself distracted or disconnected? Practicing boundless compassion requires deep involvement. It's about moving beyond surface differences to truly understand the experiences of others. This means not only empathizing with their struggles, but celebrating their victories and standing up for justice when it's needed. By doing so, you lift others up and create a magnetic presence that naturally draws like-minded individuals into your life. Now think about how your actions impact the world on a broader level. Even the smallest gestures of kindness can create far-reaching effects. As you become more aware of human suffering and actively contribute to alleviating it, you align yourself with higher vibrations of positive energy. This alignment boosts your ability to manifest, allowing you to attract opportunities and relationships that resonate with your compassionate nature. It's about more than just helping others. It's about elevating your own energy and creating a cycle of mutual upliftment. How can you embody boundless compassion in your everyday life? Reflect on the moments when you felt most connected to others and consider how those experiences have shaped your understanding of empathy. Are there areas where you could deepen your compassion or be more supportive of those in need? By integrating these practices into your daily routine, you will become a beacon of light, naturally attracting circumstances and people that reflect your compassionate energy. Practicing boundless compassion will not only transform how you relate to others, but will also shift your entire outlook on life. When you lead with kindness and empathy, you create a magnetic force that invites positivity and fulfillment. As you continue to incorporate this sacred habit, you'll notice the world opening up to you in remarkable ways, offering opportunities and connections that align with your highest intentions. So, ask yourself, how can you deepen your practice of boundless compassion today, and what positive changes will it bring to your life and the lives of those around you? In essence, boundless compassion is more than a simple habit. It's a transformative way of being that enhances your charisma and enriches your life. By committing to this practice, you align yourself with the flow of love and kindness, unlocking your full potential for manifestation. Take on this sacred habit and watch your world shift in ways you never imagined possible. Did this message inspire you to embrace boundless compassion in your life? If so, share your thoughts in the comments below with the phrase, "I welcome compassion into my life." And let's explore how this powerful practice can elevate our lives and the world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more transformative content. Let's spread kindness, one act of compassion at a time. Habit 3. Inner peace. Achieving inner peace may seem challenging, but it is a powerful tool that can profoundly transform your life and the way others are drawn to you. Inner peace goes beyond a temporary sense of calm. It is a deep, enduring tranquility that remains unaffected by the chaos of the outside world. To reach this state of serenity, we must rethink how we manage stress and our approach to control in daily life. To develop inner peace, start by identifying what you can truly control and what is beyond your influence. Redirect your focus towards areas where you can make a difference, such as your thoughts, reactions, and actions. This shift in mindset allows you to release the frustration that comes with trying to control uncontrollable circumstances. Practicing mindfulness is an essential part of this process. By staying grounded in the present moment, you can reduce stress and tap into a greater sense of calm. Begin with just a few minutes of mindfulness practice each day to connect with your inner self and silence the external noise of life. Gratitude journaling is another effective way to foster inner peace. By consistently noting what you're thankful for, you shift your attention from what's lacking to what's flourishing in your life. This practice not only increases your sense of contentment, but also strengthens your inner peace. By focusing on positive experiences, you can reshape your mindset and view your life from a more appreciative and balanced perspective. Equally important is the ability to release things that are out of your control. Holding on to past regrets or worrying about an uncertain future will disrupt your peace. Embracing the reality that certain aspects of life are beyond your control allows you to let go of unnecessary tension and cultivate a more peaceful mental space. This acceptance is not about surrendering. It's about choosing where to direct your energy and freeing yourself from what doesn't contribute to your well-being. Incorporating these habits into your daily life requires commitment and consistency. Start small, perhaps by spending a few minutes each day being mindful or writing down a few things you're grateful for. Over time, these small habits will become second nature, deeply enhancing your sense of peace. As you embody this calm, you will notice that people are naturally drawn to you. Your inner stillness and confidence will make you a source of inspiration and comfort to those around you. In essence, inner peace is not just about maintaining composure amidst turmoil. It's about transforming your whole way of living. By committing to this sacred habit, not only will your own life flourish, but you'll also create a ripple of calmness that positively affects everyone in your orbit. Your magnetic presence will radiate from a foundation of deep understanding and unshakable inner peace. If today's message on inner peace resonates with you, affirm your journey by commenting, "I'm ready for tranquility," and join a community committed to lasting calm. Subscribe for more insights that will help you enhance your inner stillness. This is just the beginning of a more serene, balanced life. Stay tuned for more. Habit 4. Selfless service. When you engage in acts of altruism, you're not only uplifting those around you, but also enriching your own life. Imagine the shift in your world if each action you took came from a place of pure, selfless intent. Whether it's something as simple as holding the door for a stranger or volunteering your time at a local charity, these gestures, no matter how small, have a ripple effect that reaches far beyond the moment. Altruistic service emits a unique energy that naturally draws people to you. The kindness and compassion you show become almost tangible, inspiring those around you to adopt a similar mindset. It's not about making grand gestures. Even the simplest acts, like truly listening to someone or donating to a cause you believe in, can create a meaningful impact. Take, for example, a young professional who carves out time in her busy schedule to mentor at-risk youth. Her dedication not only positively impacts their lives, but also encourages others in her circle to contribute in their own ways. This type of energy magnetizes opportunities and connections with those who resonate with your authentic spirit. Now, take a moment to reflect on your own life. When was the last time you gave without expecting anything in return? How did it feel to offer something purely out of love or compassion? The secret lies in making altruistic service a natural, consistent part of your daily life. Whether it's through volunteer work, lending an ear to someone in need, or performing small acts of kindness for strangers, These actions collectively contribute to a greater positive force in the world. The beauty of this habit is in its simplicity and how it fosters a deep sense of connection and purpose for both the giver and receiver. The real lesson here is that altruistic service isn't just about the immediate impact it has on others. It's a profound way to elevate your own life and advance your spiritual growth. When you give from a place of love and compassion, you tap into a powerful energy that not only transforms others, but also accelerates your own spiritual journey. So how can you make altruistic service a part of your everyday routine? What small steps can you take today to set in motion a wave of positivity? By incorporating this habit, you align yourself with the true essence of spiritual awakening, deepening your connection with both yourself and the world around you. Acts of kindness not only illuminate the lives of others, but also nourish your own soul. How can you make altruistic service a seamless part of your day-to-day life? Share your thoughts or a recent act of kindness in the comments, and let's motivate each other. Remember, every act, no matter how small, creates waves of positivity. Ready to live a life of selfless giving? Comment below with "I'm ready to give," and let's embark on this transformative journey together. Habit 5. Fearless authenticity. Embracing unshakable authenticity is a crucial step in spiritual growth and becoming truly magnetic. This practice is about fully accepting who you are at your core and living in alignment with your innermost values, while acting with complete honesty and integrity. When you consistently live as your true self, you naturally attract people and opportunities that align with your essence. Think about the last time you met someone who was unapologetically themselves. Didn't they stand out as captivating and relatable? That's the magic of unshakable authenticity. To cultivate this habit, begin by engaging in deep self-reflection. This will help you connect with your true nature and identify what matters most to you. Once you have a clear sense of who you are, express it without hesitation. Speak your truth and let your daily actions mirror your deepest values. Avoid the trap of comparing yourself to others, as it can pull you away from your unique strengths and talents. Instead, honor your individuality, knowing that these distinct traits are what make you truly magnetic. Take the story of Sarah, for example, a professional who struggled with feeling disconnected at work because she was trying too hard to blend in. She wore clothes and adopted behaviors that didn't feel authentic to her in an effort to fit the corporate mold. However, after some introspection, Sarah made the decision to express herself more authentically. She began dressing in a way that reflected her personality and started sharing her honest opinions in meetings. This shift didn't just improve her own happiness at work, it also strengthened her relationships with colleagues who appreciated her newfound openness. Sarah's authenticity inspired others around her to embrace their true selves as well. Living with unshakable authenticity means drawing people into your life who appreciate you for who you truly are. It deepens your connections and creates more meaningful relationships. Take a moment to reflect on how you express yourself in different areas of your life. Are there places where you're holding back out of fear or uncertainty? By working on those areas and embracing your authentic self, you'll naturally amplify your magnetism and invite deeper connections. The main message here is that unshakable authenticity is a powerful way to elevate your magnetism and cultivate meaningful relationships. When you live in alignment with your true self and act with integrity, the right people and opportunities will be drawn to you. Start today by making small, authentic shifts in how you live, and watch how your connections become richer and new doors open. If you're ready to step into your unshakable authenticity and unlock your magnetic potential, comment "I'm ready" below. Share your thoughts on how you plan to align with your core values, or share your experience of this powerful journey. Let's encourage and uplift each other as we embark on this path to authentic living and personal growth. As we come to the end of this transformative journey, remember that these 5 divine habits have the power to make you truly magnetic, not just to others, but to your own inner peace and spiritual growth. By embracing unconditional love, boundless compassion, inner peace, selfless service, and fearless authenticity, you can unlock a higher version of yourself and radiate positive energy that impacts everyone around you. Take a moment to reflect. Which habit resonates with you the most? And how can you integrate it into your daily life? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's inspire each other to grow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with those who could benefit from these life-changing principles. Together, we can create a ripple effect of love, peace, and spiritual magnetism. Chosen ones, they played themselves, messing with a divinely guided earth angel. Spiritual awakening, spiritual wisdom. Welcome, radiant souls. As Albert Einstein once said, great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. This rings especially true for the chosen ones' earth angels, whose light naturally unsettles the darkness around them. Today, we're delving into how those who try to dim your light only end up battling themselves. Have you ever faced resistance or betrayal simply for being true to your divine path? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might be the spark of hope someone else needs. And if this resonates, tap that like button and join us on this journey by subscribing, because together we rise. When people wrong God's chosen ones, it's more than just a matter of earthly misdeeds. It becomes a spiritual affront, triggering a divine reaction that goes beyond what is seen and understood by the human mind. God's protection for his chosen is not passive. It is active, intentional, and deeply rooted in the spiritual awakening of those he calls his own. Those who plot against, undermine, or hurt God's beloved children often find themselves at odds with forces far greater than themselves. This isn't simply about revenge. It is about divine justice, which operates with unwavering precision. When you are aligned with God, every setback or attack directed your way is met with a greater shield of protection, as if the heavens themselves rise to ensure you remain untouched. Wrongdoers, on the other hand, often see their own plans backfire, their intentions unravel, and their lives thrown into turmoil. This isn't coincidence, but a manifestation of God's unwavering support for his chosen people. It reflects a universal law: what is sown shall be reaped, and this law applies with even greater force when dealing with those who carry divine purpose. To those who stand against God's chosen ones, let this be a warning: there is no lasting victory in opposing God's purpose. You may see temporary gains or fleeting moments of success, but the spiritual scales will always tip back toward justice. The trials of God's chosen are but temporary, while the consequences for those who seek to harm them may extend far beyond this life. It is better to walk in alignment with God, seeking his favor rather than incurring his righteous correction. For those on this journey of faith, take this message to heart. Your spiritual awakening and connection with God grant you strength beyond measure. Hold fast to your faith and know that no weapon formed against you will prosper. The path may be challenging, but you are not alone. God walks with you every step of the way, shielding you, guiding you, and lifting you above every storm. Remain steadfast, continue to live righteously, and trust that divine protection will always prevail. Have you ever faced betrayal or attacks from others, only to witness things turn around in a way that felt divinely guided? If this resonates with you, we'd love to hear your story or reflections. If you don't know what to say, comment "protected" to affirm your belief in divine justice and protection. Divine protection and justice are central to understanding how God operates in the lives of those who walk faithfully with Him. When others attempt to harm or undermine someone guided by divine purpose, their plans often backfire in remarkable ways. This isn't about revenge, but about a higher order of justice that God oversees. Throughout Scripture and spiritual teachings, we learn that God watches over those who seek to live righteously, shielding them from harm and transforming adversity into moments of growth and revelation. It's a powerful reminder that God is not distant or passive. He is active in the lives of His chosen, ensuring that evil plans come to nothing and that truth prevails. Many have witnessed moments where deceit and malice were exposed, leaving the perpetrators to face the consequences of their actions. This is God's way of making it clear that He sees and knows everything. He allows challenges to test and strengthen His people, but He also ensures that those challenges ultimately work for their good. When faced with betrayal, criticism, or harm, it is natural to feel hurt, but God calls us to a higher purpose: forgiveness, resilience, and unwavering faith. His justice works in ways we may not immediately see, but trust that it is always at work. Reflecting on real-life examples, consider the story of a person who was wronged by their closest friends. At first, it seemed as if the darkness would overwhelm them, but through faith and perseverance, they rose above the trials. Their dignity, rooted in God's strength, spoke louder than any words, and in time, the truth became undeniable. Those who conspired against them faced the consequences of their actions, while God elevated the faithful to new heights. Have you ever experienced a time when God's justice protected you from harm or turned adversity into a powerful victory? If yes, comment yes. If not, comment no. And if you feel you're still waiting for His justice, comment waiting. The message here is simple but profound. God fights battles we cannot see. He knows the intentions of every heart and ensures that righteousness is rewarded. While evil may appear to prosper for a time, it will never have the final say. This divine promise calls us to act with integrity, to trust in God's timing, and to know that we are never truly alone. Even in the darkest moments, God's light guides us. Are you willing to trust Him with your battles? Let His protection and wisdom lead you. Stand firm, for God's justice never fails, and His love surrounds you every step of the way. God's presence in our lives is often described as an ever-flowing source of love, strength, and purpose. For many, turning to God in times of struggle or uncertainty provides a refuge of hope and clarity. But what does it truly mean to walk with God in every moment of our lives? It means aligning ourselves with a higher purpose, trusting in divine guidance, and allowing faith to lead our actions and decisions. In the Scriptures, it is said, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." This powerful verse reminds us that God's intentions are always for our highest good, even when we may not fully understand the path ahead. When we surrender to God's will, we open ourselves to immense possibilities. We are no longer bound by fear, doubt, or the weight of worldly challenges. Instead, we rise above adversity with the assurance that we are guided by an infinite wisdom that knows no bounds. Have you ever faced a moment when everything seemed to fall apart, only to realize later that it was a necessary step for your growth and spiritual awakening? Such moments remind us that God works in mysterious ways. He may close one door only to open another, leading us to opportunities we never imagined. Faith is not passive. It is an active, living force that shapes our reality. When we pray, meditate, or simply take a moment to reflect on our blessings, we strengthen our connection with God. Our thoughts become aligned with His divine plan, and we become vessels for His love and grace in the world. This is why it is crucial to guard our hearts and minds against negativity, and to focus on what is pure, good, and uplifting. As Philippians 4 verse 8 says, "Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." God's love extends beyond any boundary we can imagine. It is unconditional and ever-present, even in our darkest moments. No matter how far we may feel from His grace, He is always ready to welcome us back with open arms. It is never too late to turn to Him, to seek forgiveness, or to start anew. In the words of Psalm 103 verse 12, "As far as the east is from the west, so far has He removed our transgressions from us." This profound truth reminds us that God's mercy knows no limits, and His forgiveness is boundless. Living a life of faith means embodying God's love in our actions. It calls us to be compassionate, patient, and kind, even when it is difficult. It means standing up for what is right and lifting others when they are down. We are called to be reflections of His light, spreading hope and love wherever we go. Think about it. What would the world look like if every one of us chose to act with God's love in mind? How many lives would be transformed, and how much healing could take place? As we navigate our spiritual journey, we must remember that God is always with us, guiding, protecting, and empowering us. In times of joy, He rejoices with us. In times of sorrow, He comforts us. He is the steady rock on which we can stand, unshakable and eternal. With God by our side, there is nothing we cannot overcome, no mountain too high, and no valley too low. Each day is a new opportunity to draw closer to God, to deepen our relationship with Him, and to live according to His will. Let us strive to walk in faith, knowing that with God all things are possible. For with God nothing shall be impossible. Luke 1 verse 37. May this truth inspire you to keep moving forward, with hope in your heart and faith as your guide. If you are ready to walk with God and align your life with His divine purpose, please comment, "I walk in faith." Let His love, strength, and guidance lead you to limitless possibilities. Challenges and hardships are often viewed as obstacles to overcome, but from a spiritual perspective, they are divinely orchestrated opportunities for growth and transformation. When you trust in God's plan, even the most painful trials become tools for refining your character and deepening your faith. Throughout history, countless individuals have emerged stronger and more enlightened, not despite their struggles, but because of them. Their strength came from their unwavering belief that God was guiding their every step, even in darkness. This belief allowed them to transform pain into purpose and failure into growth. Scripture reminds us that God never places more upon us than we can bear. Every burden we carry, every heartbreak we endure, is part of a greater divine plan to build resilience and humility within us. Just as gold must go through fire to be purified, so too must we endure hardships to become the people we were destined to be. It is through our suffering that we develop empathy, through our loneliness that we draw closer to God, and through our setbacks that we learn the power of perseverance and faith. Modern life is filled with noise, distractions, and pressures that often pull us away from God's guidance. We chase after material success, validation from others, and fleeting pleasures, only to find ourselves empty and searching for meaning. God calls us back to Him during these moments, inviting us to quiet our minds and listen to His voice. When we place our trust in Him and surrender our plans, He works in ways we cannot comprehend, opening doors and creating paths where none seem to exist. In the face of adversity, remember that God's timing is perfect. Patience and faith are required as He prepares us for greater blessings ahead. Trusting God does not mean life will be free of pain. Rather, it means believing that every tear, every trial, and every disappointment is leading us closer to His purpose. As we walk this journey of faith, we become living testaments of His grace and mercy, radiating His love to those around us. Faithful who walk with God become beacons of hope in a world desperate for light. Your words, actions, and integrity reflect the love and wisdom of God. Even in times of uncertainty, God's presence is with you, providing strength, guidance, and peace beyond understanding. Lean on Him in every situation, for His power is made perfect in your weakness. Remember that He sees the battles you face and honors your perseverance. Trusting in His divine plan transforms trials into testimonies and hardships into stepping stones for a life filled with His abundant blessings. When it comes to faith and spirituality, understanding the profound ways in which God works in our lives can transform even the darkest of moments into paths of light and purpose. God doesn't make mistakes. Every trial, every obstacle, every moment of doubt we face is divinely orchestrated to lead us closer to our purpose. The Bible tells us that God knows the plans He has for us, plans to prosper us and not to harm us, plans to give us hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Yet, in our most challenging times, it can be difficult to see the bigger picture. But this is where true faith steps in, reminding us that God's timing is perfect and that He never abandons His children. Think about a time when life seemed to be crumbling around you, when nothing went according to plan, and every door you knocked on seemed closed. In those moments, it can feel as though God is distant, but the truth is, He is closer than ever, working behind the scenes to realign us with a better purpose. Often, what we perceive as setbacks are merely setups for God's greater plan. When we surrender our struggles to Him and trust in His divine wisdom, we begin to see how trials shape us, build our character, and prepare us for what's next. This raises an important question. How often do we take the time to truly listen to God's voice? Are we too caught up in the noise of the world to hear His whispers of guidance? In every decision, in every step we take, God is there, offering us the strength and courage to keep moving forward. Even when we stumble, His grace lifts us up. When we walk in faith, we become living testimonies of His power and love, showing others that with God, nothing is impossible. The most powerful lesson is this: God's love is unending, and His plans are far greater than we can imagine. When we trust in Him, even the toughest moments become opportunities for growth and transformation. So, no matter where you are on your journey, hold fast to your faith, knowing that God is with you every step of the way, guiding, protecting, and leading you to a future filled with hope and purpose. If this message touches your heart and reminds you of God's unwavering love and purpose for your life, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Your journey to deeper faith and divine transformation continues with each moment of trust and every step in His guidance. When you walk with God, every step you take is divinely guided, and no opposition can alter the course He has laid out for you. Those who conspire against you or attempt to bring harm are unknowingly stepping onto holy ground, where every move they make will be seen and held to account by God Himself. The Bible says, "If God is for us, who can be against us?" Romans 8:31. For those chosen by God, this truth becomes their shield and strength. When someone tries to harm or deceive one of God's chosen, their actions will inevitably backfire, as the Lord is always watching and defending His own. Those who plot against you fail to realize that they are not just challenging you, they are challenging the divine will that guides you. In their arrogance, they forget that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. God's hand upon your life ensures that even your enemies become instruments for your growth. The battles you face are not yours to fight alone. They belong to the Lord, who goes before you, making your crooked paths straight and turning obstacles into stepping stones. Your spiritual journey is not just about personal battles. It's about aligning with the higher purpose God has for you. You are called to be a light in a dark world, to stand firm in your faith, and to bring glory to His name. Others may try to dim that light, but they cannot prevail because God Himself fuels it. Your perseverance, faith, and devotion testify to His power. To all who stand against the chosen ones of God, let them be warned. They are not merely opposing individuals. They are resisting the divine plan that no force can overcome. But for you, the chosen, know this: God will continue to lift you up, guide your steps, and ensure that every trial becomes a testimony of His unwavering love and faithfulness. Trust in His plan, seek His guidance, and be the beacon of light He created you to be. The forces of jealousy and envy can be deeply corrosive when they are directed at those who walk with divine purpose under God's guidance. For believers, especially those who are chosen and carry a spiritual mission, facing envy from others is not uncommon. These chosen ones stand out due to their unwavering faith, spiritual awakening, and alignment with God's will, and such light naturally attracts both admiration and resentment. Jealousy becomes a self-inflicted wound for those who harbor it, eroding their peace and robbing them of joy. This is because jealousy focuses on the perceived blessings of others, leading the envious to ignore their own gifts from God and blessings meant for their unique journey. Instead of growing spiritually or fulfilling their God-given purpose, those consumed by envy remain trapped in a cycle of comparison and bitterness. They may attempt to undermine or sabotage others, but ultimately, such attempts lead to their own downfall. The truth is, a heart rooted in faith cannot be touched by the arrows of envy. When you place your trust in God, you walk with His protection, a shield that cannot be pierced by negativity. The chosen ones, who are aware of their divine purpose, understand that it is God who elevates and blesses them. They remain focused on their spiritual growth, leaving those who oppose them to face their own consequences. God's teachings remind us that comparison is a thief of joy. When we allow envy to fester, we deny ourselves the chance to become vessels of His work. Instead of looking to others with jealousy, let us turn our focus inward, seeking God's guidance to fulfill our own path. Spiritual awakening calls for us to rise above the noise, to recognize that every journey is distinct, crafted uniquely by God for each person. This awakening transforms envy into admiration and competition into a shared celebration of God's blessings. For anyone struggling with jealousy, it is time to surrender it to God. Pray for the strength to see others' success as a reflection of His power and goodness, knowing that He has plans for you as well. If you are among the chosen, remember that your light will provoke some and inspire others. Stand firm, stay faithful, and continue your journey with humility and strength, knowing that God sees your efforts and rewards those who walk in His purpose. If this message resonates with you, please leave a like and share it with others who may need these insights. Your support helps us create meaningful content every day to uplift and empower your spiritual journey. Stay strong, stand firm in your faith, and keep walking in God's purpose. The path of the chosen ones often demands a delicate balance between forgiveness and the establishment of firm boundaries. Forgiveness is a divine act taught by God, a reflection of His grace working through us. To forgive is to unchain our hearts from bitterness and anger, letting God's peace flow into our souls. Yet this does not mean turning a blind eye to betrayal or hurt. Forgiveness does not call us to forget valuable lessons learned or to remain vulnerable to those who repeatedly harm us. Just as Jesus forgave, but still called out sin, we must ensure our boundaries are unbreakable. This is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to strength rooted in our faith. By establishing strong boundaries, we guard our spirit, ensuring those who misuse our trust cannot harm us again. Have you ever considered that setting boundaries is a form of spiritual stewardship over your own soul, a way of honoring God's call to protect the temple of your spirit? Strength often shows itself in moments of calm resolve. Chosen ones possess an inner stillness that can be misunderstood as passivity. Yet when tested, this outer calm transforms into unyielding strength rooted in God's truth. Patience and gentleness are fruits of the Spirit, but they are not to be confused with weakness. When a chosen one reaches their limit, they detach not with malice, but with a resolute spirit that demands respect. There comes a time when stepping back is necessary to preserve peace and reflect God's strength. Just as Jesus walked away from crowds when his message was not received, so must we sometimes retreat. This withdrawal is not an act of rejection but of divine alignment, a moment to regroup and draw closer to the purpose God has set for us. Remember, forgiveness and boundaries are both acts of love for others and for yourself as a child of God. What boundaries do you need to set to preserve your spiritual health? Reflect on this and know that God gives you the strength to forgive, to protect, and to walk in his purpose without being swayed by the opinions or actions of others. Exposure of manipulators' weaknesses. When individuals seek to deceive or harm those blessed and guided by God, their actions often end up revealing more about themselves than their intended targets. Just as light exposes what lies hidden in the dark, God's chosen ones have a divine strength and spiritual awareness that illuminates the truth. Those who try to manipulate them may find themselves faced with their own insecurities, weaknesses, and unresolved inner wounds. This exposure isn't merely a consequence, it's a divine reflection of the energy they put forth. It brings to mind Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. The intent to harm a soul protected by God is a futile endeavor, because it only amplifies what is broken within the one trying to cause harm. Attempts to manipulate God's chosen often backfire because these souls are guided not by worldly ego, but by spiritual awakening and divine purpose. They respond with grace, detachment, and an unwavering connection to their higher calling, leaving manipulators to face themselves. Have you ever observed how those who seek to hurt others frequently struggle with inner turmoil? This is no coincidence, but rather a reflection of their own spiritual state. It's a reminder that whatever we project outward is what we ultimately see reflected back at us. Projection of insecurity. Those who seek to undermine God's chosen ones often unknowingly reveal their own fears and unhealed scars. God's servants act as mirrors, showing the aggressor their true self not as punishment, but as a means of spiritual awakening and potential healing. This process echoes the words of Psalm 139:23-24. Search me, God, and know my heart. Test me, and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. The light of God's chosen reveals what is hidden within. For some, it is an opportunity to heal, while for others, it feels like a harsh spotlight on wounds they wish to keep buried. In this divine interaction, chosen ones are tasked with remaining strong and spiritually grounded, even in the face of adversity. Their ability to reflect the aggressor's true nature often leads to a choice to either confront their own pain and grow, or sink deeper into denial and resentment. This profound truth encourages introspection. When faced with challenges, are we willing to confront our own shadows and seek God's light for healing? Or do we choose to dwell in darkness? By recognizing and embracing the spiritual awakening offered through these interactions, both the chosen and those who come against them can find paths toward growth and understanding. God's patience is often misunderstood by many. People sometimes interpret his tolerance, mercy, and grace as a signal that they can continue to act recklessly without consequence. Yet, divine patience is not a limitless reservoir meant to be exploited. It is a profound offering meant to guide, transform, and heal. When people choose to repeatedly cross boundaries, ignore the divine whispers that encourage betterment, and persist in selfish or harmful behavior, there comes a moment when God's patience is exchanged for His justice. This is not an act of abandonment, but a loving consequence meant to awaken those who have strayed and remind them of their spiritual potential. Imagine walking through life with blessings bestowed upon you, only to neglect or mistreat these gifts by living without mindfulness or respect for your divine connection. God grants everyone opportunities to turn away from negative patterns, correct wrongs, and grow into a higher version of themselves. But when these chances are misused and God's guidance goes unheeded, individuals may face situations where they feel His distance, not because He has left, but because He is calling them to face themselves and make true change. This distance is an act of divine love, urging a return to alignment with His will. In today's society where instant gratification, selfish pursuits, and reckless ambition are glorified, it is crucial to remember that God's divine patience is an act of love and a tool for growth. It is not an invitation to deceive, manipulate, or harm without care. Those who choose to walk a path out of step with God's principles will find themselves feeling disconnected, and the more they resist His call, the more isolated they may become. Yet even in these moments, there remains hope. The moment one chooses to repent, reflect, and truly align with God's guidance, the door opens again for grace and transformation. For those striving to live a life of faith, the message is clear. Never take God's patience for granted. Use every moment of His grace as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to reflect His light in every aspect of your life. Treat others with compassion, walk in integrity, and honor the divine gifts bestowed upon you. When you do so, you align with a spiritual awakening that brings joy, purpose, and a closer connection with God's heart. Know that His patience is a sign of His deep love and belief in your potential to rise above any challenge or darkness. Use this gift wisely and grow in faith and purpose. In conclusion, chosen ones, this journey reminds us that when people seek to harm or undermine a divinely guided earth angel, they ultimately battle themselves. God's protection over His chosen is unwavering, ensuring that no act of malice goes unnoticed. Every challenge is a chance to grow stronger, and every attack is met with divine justice. Stay grounded in faith, hold fast to your purpose, and remember that you walk with a power far greater than any earthly opposition. If this message resonates with you, we invite you to like, share, and subscribe to Spiritual Wisdom. Turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming content designed to uplift, empower, and guide you on your spiritual journey. Together, we rise, chosen ones. 9 signs. You are a chosen one. Unlock your energy and power, golden wisdom. Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "He who has a reason to live can bear almost any how." Have you ever felt like there's something unique about you, as if you're destined for something extraordinary? Today, on Golden Wisdom, we'll explore the 9 undeniable signs that you are a chosen one, someone with a higher calling and purpose. As you watch, think about how these signs might show up in your life. What are they urging you to embrace or change? Drop a comment below and let us know which sign resonates with you most, or share your story of how you felt this energy in your journey. Let's uncover the greatness within together, one insight at a time. As you embark on the journey into the 5th dimension, you are entering a significant energy shift that is reshaping your understanding of the world. This shift allows for heightened emotions and deeper truths to emerge, leading to a more profound connection with your inner self and the universe. you may begin to experience a sense of peace that transcends the chaos of daily life, transforming your perception of reality. In this new realm, emotions can run deeper, creating a rich tapestry of feelings that enhance your experience of existence. The connection to love, compassion, and understanding becomes paramount, inviting you to engage with the world in a more meaningful way. However, this transformation can also bring challenges, as old belief systems and fears surface, prompting you to confront and heal past wounds. Embracing these challenges is essential for personal growth, paving the way to an authentic existence. Nurturing your spiritual growth during this transition is vital. Engaging in practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and spending time in nature can help ground you in this shifting energy. Aligning your daily activities with your spiritual aspirations fosters an environment where love and light can flourish, enriching your life. In today's fast-paced world, it is crucial to reconnect with your authentic self, as societal pressures often distract us from what truly matters: inner peace and spiritual well-being. This journey also highlights the importance of meaningful connections with others. As you navigate the fifth dimension, remember that each person you encounter is on their own unique journey. Building a supportive community can foster understanding and growth in a time when isolation feels prevalent. Reflecting on your experiences and insights is also beneficial. Journaling can serve as a powerful tool to capture the emotions and revelations that arise, allowing you to track your progress and recognize shifts in your mindset. The fifth dimension invites you to embrace a path of heightened awareness and spiritual evolution. Allow yourself to fully feel the depth of your emotions while seeking peace amidst uncertainty. Transform your perception of reality by recognizing the beauty and interconnectedness of all things. Engage in practices that align your spiritual aspirations with your daily life, nurturing both your inner self and your relationships. In this evolving landscape, remember that you are not alone. Collectively, we are stepping into a new era of understanding, love, and unity. Embrace this journey, as it holds the promise of a more fulfilling and enriched existence. Are you prepared to embrace the transformative energy of the fifth dimension? If you're ready to deepen your connection with your inner self and the universe, comment below. I am ready to evolve, to affirm your commitment to this enlightening journey. Let's support each other as we navigate this path of love, understanding, and spiritual growth together. One of the most transformative aspects of this journey is the emergence of deep peace and a remarkable sense of detachment from feelings that once held sway over your life. You may find that what once seemed overwhelming or distressing is now viewed through a lens of calm acceptance. This shift allows you to see challenges not as insurmountable barriers, but as essential stepping stones leading you toward growth and enlightenment. You begin to trust the natural flow of life, recognizing that everything happens for a reason, and each experience, whether joyous or difficult, contributes to your evolution as a person. As you develop this new perspective, your relationships will likely flourish. You cultivate a sense of compassion and understanding that was perhaps lacking before, freeing yourself from the chains of resentment and negativity that can often cloud interactions. This newfound clarity helps you appreciate the beauty in your connections, allowing you to engage with others more genuinely. You might notice that you listen more intently, respond with empathy, and express gratitude more frequently. This deepened connection with those around you reflects the inner peace you're nurturing within yourself. You start to realize that when you detach from emotional turmoil, you create space for love, harmony, and mutual respect in your relationships. It's essential to understand that this transformation is not merely a passive experience. It requires conscious effort and commitment. You may find that practices such as meditation, mindfulness, or journaling help reinforce your journey towards spiritual awakening. These tools can enhance your ability to remain present in the moment, fostering a deeper understanding of your emotions while allowing you to release those that no longer serve you. The process of letting go may be challenging at times, as it often involves confronting uncomfortable feelings or past experiences. However, embracing this discomfort is part of the healing journey, leading you to greater self-awareness and freedom. As you continue to navigate this path, remember that your experiences are unique and that spiritual awakening unfolds differently for everyone. It's crucial to honor your journey without comparison, celebrating your progress at your own pace. You may encounter periods of doubt or uncertainty. This is entirely natural. These moments can serve as valuable opportunities for growth, prompting you to reflect on your beliefs and aspirations. By embracing both the highs and lows, you strengthen your resilience and deepen your understanding of the intricate dance between light and shadow. Moreover, as you cultivate this inner peace and emotional detachment, you'll discover a profound sense of purpose. Your experiences and insights can inspire others on their journeys, encouraging them to seek their own paths toward spiritual awakening. Sharing your story, whether through conversations or creative expressions, can serve as a beacon of hope for those still navigating their challenges. By being a source of light and encouragement, you not only uplift others, but also reinforce your own growth. The journey of spiritual awakening is a deeply personal and transformative experience, marked by the emergence of deep peace and emotional detachment. As you embrace these changes, remember to celebrate your progress and honor your unique path. By shifting your perspective and viewing challenges as opportunities for growth, you create space for compassion and understanding in your relationships. Ultimately, the lessons you learn during this journey will not only enrich your life, but also inspire those around you to embark on their paths towards spiritual awakening. Embrace this journey with an open heart, for it is in the process of awakening that you will find your true self and a deeper connection to the world. Did you find this journey towards deep peace and emotional detachment enlightening? If so, please share your thoughts by commenting "transformative" below. Your insights can inspire others on their paths to spiritual awakening, and together we can foster a community of growth and understanding. As you navigate the extraordinary realm of the fifth dimension, you may experience an increased sensitivity to the energies and emotions of those around you. This heightened awareness enables you to perceive the moods of others without verbal communication, almost like developing a sixth sense. Walking into a room might make you acutely aware of the emotional vibrations present, which can be both a gift and a challenge. In crowded places, the blend of emotional frequencies can feel overwhelming. Recognizing when you're absorbing too much energy is crucial, as it helps you distinguish between your feelings and those that belong to others. Techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, and mindfulness can help you reconnect with your own energy, filtering out what does not serve you. Embracing nature provides a calming energy that nurtures the spirit and restores balance. Spending time outdoors allows you to recharge and find harmony, as natural environments resonate with your own energy, creating a soothing atmosphere. Connecting with nature can deepen your spiritual journey, offering clarity and insight as you explore your path in the fifth dimension. With this increased sensitivity, your intuition may also sharpen, leading you to receive insightful nudges that guide your decisions. Engaging with questions like, "What messages am I receiving through my feelings?" can enhance your trust in your instincts, which act as a guiding force in your life. Additionally, your ability to empathize with others may inspire you to offer support and compassion, creating a ripple effect of kindness in your interactions. However, it is essential to practice self-care and prioritize your emotional health. Setting boundaries is key to protecting your energy from negativity. Reflecting on practices that help maintain your balance can empower you to navigate emotional currents with confidence. Journaling your experiences can provide clarity helping you track your progress and process your feelings. Questions such as, "What have I learned about myself today?" can foster self-reflection and insight. Engaging with a community that embraces spirituality can enhance your understanding of your sensitivities. Connecting with like-minded individuals through forums, meetups, or workshops can provide support and encouragement. Sharing your journey can lead to invaluable insights, reminding you that you are not alone in this transformative experience. Embracing your heightened sensitivity is an invitation to deepen your spiritual growth. By understanding and managing your sensitivities, you can navigate the emotional landscape around you while fostering deeper connections with others. This journey is about recognizing your own energy and its interactions with the world. Keep asking questions, nurturing your spirit, and embracing the gifts that come with this newfound awareness in the magical realm of spirituality. If this message resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell. Your journey through the fifth dimension awaits, filled with insights and transformative experiences. Let's explore together how to harness your heightened sensitivity and deepen your spiritual growth with each enlightening episode. As you delve into the realm of spirituality, you may begin to notice a remarkable increase in synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that feel as if the universe is nudging you in a particular direction. These moments aren't just random occurrences. They are profound signs indicating that you are aligning with your true path. It's as if the fabric of your reality is being woven with intention, revealing connections that once went unnoticed. You might encounter familiar faces at the right time, or receive an unexpected message that resonates deeply within your spirit. These instances serve as powerful reminders that you are not alone on your journey. They affirm that you are part of a larger tapestry of existence. In this dance of synchronicity, you may also find yourself encountering angel numbers, those numerical sequences like 1111 or 555 that appear at pivotal moments. Each of these numbers carries specific messages, acting as guides and affirmations from the universe. For instance, seeing 1111 might encourage you to embrace new beginnings, urging you to focus on your thoughts as they are manifesting rapidly. Meanwhile, 555 often signifies transformation, a reminder that significant changes are on the horizon, urging you to adapt and embrace the flow of life. These numerical guides can enhance your understanding of your spiritual journey, offering insights that resonate with your inner self and help you navigate the complexities of modern life. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to dismiss these synchronicities as mere coincidences or random occurrences, but to do so would be to overlook the profound messages embedded in them. The hustle and bustle of daily life can often drown out these gentle nudges from the universe, making it essential to cultivate mindfulness. By taking time to reflect on your experiences and the signs you encounter, you can tap into the deeper meanings behind these coincidences. Journaling your thoughts and feelings when you notice a synchronicity can help solidify your understanding and enhance your spiritual growth. Moreover, as you embrace the flow of synchronicity, remember to stay open to the lessons it offers. Each encounter, each number, and each meaningful coincidence presents an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. In the age of digital connectivity, where distractions abound, grounding yourself in the present moment becomes crucial. This practice allows you to tune into the whispers of your intuition, making it easier to recognize and appreciate the synchronicities that occur in your life. It's also essential to acknowledge that these coincidences often manifest when you are aligned with your authentic self. As you embark on your spiritual journey, self-awareness becomes a powerful ally. Reflecting on your desires, values, and aspirations can help you discern the signs that resonate with your path. By aligning your actions with your true self, You will likely notice a heightened frequency of meaningful coincidences. This alignment not only enhances your spiritual journey, but also enriches your everyday experiences, making life feel more vibrant and connected. Embracing synchronicities and the messages they bring can significantly impact your spiritual journey. By paying attention to these meaningful coincidences and the angel numbers that accompany them, you create a deeper connection to the universe and your true self. In our modern lives, where distractions can cloud our perceptions, it's vital to cultivate awareness and remain open to the signs guiding us on our path. This journey is not merely about seeking answers. It's about embracing the journey itself and recognizing the beauty of life's interconnectedness. Trust in the process, stay attuned to the whispers of the universe, and allow these synchronicities to illuminate your path forward, guiding you toward your highest potential. As you explore the richness of your spiritual life, you may find that each coincidence is a stepping stone, leading you deeper into the profound mystery of existence and your unique place within it. Are you noticing more synchronicities and meaningful coincidences in your life? If this resonates with you, share your experiences in the comments below by writing, "I see the signs." Let's connect and support each other on this incredible journey of spiritual growth and self-discovery. Experiencing time in the fifth dimension is a transformative journey, where you will notice that it becomes fluid and less structured. In this realm, the past, present, and future intertwine, creating a sense of interconnectedness among all moments. You may observe time stretching or collapsing, leading to a heightened awareness in each experience. This perception alleviates the pressure of strict timelines, allowing you to live in the flow of life. As time becomes more fluid, the urgency to rush through your daily activities diminishes. You are invited to embrace spontaneity, discovering the beauty of being present in the moment without the constraints of a ticking clock. In this space, you can find opportunities for spiritual awakening, trusting in the natural rhythm of life as it unfolds. Meaningful coincidences or synchronicities will emerge, reassuring you that you are exactly where you need to be. This fluid perception of time also facilitates healing. Instead of being burdened by past memories, you can revisit them with a fresh perspective, recognizing that they are part of a larger narrative that shapes who you are today. This insight fosters personal growth and compassion as you understand that everyone is navigating their unique journey through time's vast landscape. In this dimension, the future is not a fixed destination, but a canvas you can shape with your intentions and actions. By aligning your thoughts with your highest self, you can attract experiences that resonate with your spiritual path. While the future is malleable, it is essential to remember that your present choices significantly impact your trajectory. Each decision you make creates ripples that can alter the course of your life. Embracing this fluid experience of time encourages you to shift from urgency to presence, savoring each moment as a precious gift. This practice enriches your life and deepens your connection to your intuition, guiding you toward choices that align with your authentic self. As you delve into the wonders of the fifth dimension and embrace the concept of time as fluid and non-linear, you will find yourself on a path of spiritual awakening. Cherish the interconnectedness of your experiences, trust in the flow of life, and recognize your power to shape your future. These lessons will lead you to a more profound understanding of yourself and the universe, paving the way for a fulfilling existence. You are an active participant in the grand tapestry of life. Embrace it and let it guide you toward the extraordinary potential that lies ahead. Have you ever experienced time in a way that felt fluid and transformative? If so, I invite you to share your insights in the comments below. Your experiences can inspire others on their journey. If you haven't yet embraced this perspective, comment, "I am ready," to join me in exploring the wonders of the fifth dimension together. let's discover the beauty of living in the moment and shaping our futures. The desire for authenticity and purposeful living serves as a powerful catalyst for transformation, particularly for men in their 30s to 60s who often grapple with superficial relationships and habits. Many reach a critical point where the connections they once cherished feel hollow, prompting a deep yearning to embrace a life that truly reflects their essence. Aligning daily actions with core values becomes essential, allowing for a genuine connection to spirituality that guides this journey of self-discovery. Superficial relationships often lack the depth necessary for fulfillment, leading to a desire for connections that foster understanding and support. By nurturing relationships that resonate with one's true self, men create a community of like-minded individuals who inspire growth and authenticity. This transformation emphasizes the importance of surrounding oneself with those who encourage the pursuit of passions, as these bonds empower individuals to live more fully and genuinely. Furthermore, this quest for authenticity requires reflection on daily habits. Many individuals find themselves trapped in routines that no longer serve them, making it crucial to evaluate how time and energy are spent. Letting go of toxic environments and unfulfilling activities paves the way for new experiences that align with one's spiritual journey. Embracing this shift allows life to reflect the authenticity sought, creating opportunities for growth and exploration. Aligning life with true self involves delving into passions that ignite a sense of aliveness. Whether pursuing long-forgotten hobbies, engaging in creative pursuits, or dedicating time to volunteer work, this exploration enhances a sense of purpose. Fulfillment arises not from external validation, but from the internal joy of expressing one's true identity. Such realizations are liberating, enabling individuals to shed the weight of societal expectations and embrace their authentic selves. Embracing authenticity offers a powerful counterbalance to fulfillment. This transformative journey requires self-compassion and patience, fostering a commitment to surround oneself with positivity and engage in practices that nurture the spirit. By dedicating oneself to this path of authenticity and purposeful living, individuals honor their true selves and inspire others to seek their truths. As you journey through your spiritual awakening, dreams become increasingly vivid and symbolic, transforming into powerful channels for guidance and insight. This heightened dream state is not just a random occurrence. It is a significant part of your evolution as a chosen one. In these dreams, spiritual figures or guides may appear, offering wisdom and reassurance during your transformation. These encounters can be deeply comforting, reminding you that you are not alone on this path, as if the universe gently nudges you to pay attention and listen closely to the messages being sent your way. Moreover, dreams serve as a means to process unresolved feelings, bringing emotions or experiences that need your attention and healing to light. As you delve into this rich tapestry of dreams, you may discover creative inspiration blossoming within you, igniting new passions or projects that align with your soul's purpose. When you wake up from these experiences, take a moment to reflect on what you have seen and felt. Keeping a dream journal by your bedside can enhance your memory of these profound experiences, allowing you to track patterns and themes that emerge over time. This personal guidebook leads you through your spiritual awakening journey. Embrace the idea that dreams offer clarity and perspective about your waking life. The symbols and narratives you encounter may reveal deeper truths about your emotions, relationships, or life situations. For instance, dreaming of flying might symbolize freedom and the ability to rise above challenges, while encountering a wise old figure could impart invaluable advice relevant to your current circumstances. These dreams are invitations to explore your psyche and uncover the layers of your existence. Recognize that the process of spiritual awakening is unique for each individual. While common threads may be found among fellow travelers, your experiences are tailored to your path. Embrace the lessons your dreams offer and trust that they guide you toward your highest self. You have the power to interpret these dreams in ways that resonate personally. There is no right or wrong way to understand the messages you receive. Trust your intuition as your guiding light. In moments of doubt or confusion, return to the themes that emerge in your dreams. Reflect on how they correlate with your waking life and the lessons you are learning. You might find that your dreams encourage you to confront fears, embrace creativity, or deepen connections with others. Each night brings the potential for revelation, urging you to embrace the unknown with open arms. As you navigate this spiritual awakening, remember that you are a chosen one, capable of profound growth and transformation. The vivid, symbolic dreams you experience are not mere random images. They are powerful messages from the universe that encourage you to embrace your intuition, trust your journey, and remain open to the guidance surrounding you. Allow these dreams to illuminate your path, providing the clarity and inspiration needed to step fully into your purpose. Your spiritual awakening is a beautiful and transformative journey, inviting you to embrace every experience in both your dreams and waking life. Through this journey, you will emerge with newfound wisdom, strength, and a deeper connection to the universe and yourself. You are not just a dreamer, you are a beacon of light in this vast, expansive universe. If you found this video insightful, I'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Not sure what to say? Simply comment, "I embrace my dreams," so I know you resonated with the message. Let's embark on this spiritual journey together. As we conclude this journey into the fifth dimension, remember that you are not just a spectator, but an active participant in your spiritual awakening. Embracing the signs and synchronicities that guide your path will empower you to nurture your true self and foster deeper connections with the universe and those around you. Reflect on the principles we've discussed today, whether it's practicing mindfulness, engaging with nature, or aligning your actions with your authentic values. These are not mere concepts. They are invitations to transform your daily life. I encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. How are you integrating these principles into your life? Together, we can inspire each other on this beautiful journey of personal growth and happiness. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. Let's continue to shine our light